Well, Kendrick, uh, had to do a impromptu broadcast today because something happened today that, well, I think you might have saw it coming, but I didn't see this coming today. All the deal was gonna be
I
done.
mean,
Thought something was
I'm,
gonna get done.
all you had to do. All you had to do is go back to January 14th, 2024 last year. Stevie Wonder saw this coming, man. He was a dead man walking. Well, go ahead, Walt, and give him the news if anybody was underneath a
I
rock
thought you
as
might
of
want to
now.
take. I thought you might want to take this one. I mean,
No, you
you've
you
been
no you no you
you've been
you
calling for the man's job, so
well, listen. Yes, I
man,
don't want to.
I might need to
I
need
don't
to
want.
get
I
some
don't
sadder
want.
music. Let
I
me get
don't.
some sadder music than this.
Well, you go ahead.
Get some sadder music.
Listen. You never want to see a man lose his job. Well, technically, he actually didn't lose his job. That's some love
See,
making music right there. I don't know what you trying to do with that, but
sound like he quit.
yeah, it looked like Jared just let the time run out. But
Sound like he
but
quit.
but look like according to other people, Mike McCarthy said, "Well, hell, let the time run out because I'm done. It's like a bad breakup. I'm done with you. You done with me. Hey, there's no peace. Well, somebody said a song came out and said, "Can we make it last forever?" And he wasn't even lasting past the deadline, which was tomorrow. Mike McCarthy is out as Cowboys head coach
Mm.
of the Dallas Cowboys after 5 seasons. And
Uh,
what the media pundits like to say, he went 12-5, 3 straight years, but no NFC Championship appearances, no Super Bowl appearances. So Mike McCarthy's
I
out.
gave you this. I gave you that.
Yeah,
But it didn't mean anything.
Yeah,
The words of Keith Sweat.
Yeah. But Jerry's saying you gave me no playoff win. So you gave me one playoff win. So goodbye. So yeah, Mike McCarthy's out. Apparently he was done. He was a little fatigued about not getting a contract, whether it was during the season or after the season, being basically a lame duck. He was kind of ticked off about that. Jerry's kind of ticked off about the last year's playoff game with the loss to the Green Bay Packers. And it was just a situation where both guys didn't see a future with 9-1, especially after it got out that Mike McCarthy's agent was sitting up there doing deals with somebody else behind Jerry's back. Jerry said, "How you doing deals behind my back? I thought we had a thing." Mike McCarthy said, "I don't see you putting no ring on it." And Jerry said, "Well, hell, that's the reason why you putting no ring on it." Then Mike said, "You can go to hell." Jerry said, "You can go to hell right back too." Then they broke up. And that's where we at right now at 7:36 p.m. Central Time. Cowboys on the coach search. According to Adam Scheffler, Mike McCarthy is going to be doing interviews with the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. That's where we at, Walt. That's where we are at this point in time. The deal is done. Mike McCarthy out as Cowboy head coach. I can't say I didn't see it coming because I did see it coming. Walt's right about that. And listen, for all the people on my Twitter say, "Man, you were really riding for Mike McCarthy late in the season." I'm gonna tell you something. Just like one of our compadres, EA, when he has a girl over. At one time he had sex in the last decade. I'm gonna repeat the words she said to him. I'm gonna repeat the words to you that she said to him.
I don't know. Why is EA catching it straight right now?
I was faking it. All the time. So yeah, I was faking it. I was just trying to get the views in. This team was going nowhere. It was horrible. Mike McCarthy did a horrible job. Like I said before, the man won 12 games, 3 straight years, and he's the first head coach to not sniff a conference championship game. So who the bleeping heck cares? Mike McCarthy, before then, nobody wanted him. He was in a barn somewhere trying to, I guess, reinvent himself how to see a new way of seeing football, how it's played. So the fact that I'm saying it was, if you ask me, it was 5 years worth of waste. It wasn't Jared's hire. Jerry, this wasn't a Jerry hire. This was a Jerry Jones Jr. and Stephen Jones hire. That was their guy. That wasn't Jerry's guy.
DJ said the music in the background. Hey, yeah, merry-go-round, DJ. Merry-go-round.
Yeah, merry-go-round.
What
and we go round.
What we had.
So Walt, about the events of the day, how do you see the events of the day?
Not gonna lie, man, I'm a little shocked as we play Keith Sweat merry-go-round here. Let Keith cook for a second.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure Mike McCarthy is on his way to New Orleans. Listening to the same song.
Well, at least I get to watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, head coach of New Orleans, head coach of Chicago. Take your pick, man. Good grief. Got a chance for a top pick with New Orleans. Got a chance for the have a new young quarterback in Chicago. Who knows? But I'm gonna quote something, Walt, that a player that's a player of a arch rival of ours said 3 weeks ago, Walt. And he said, quote, and this guy said, I hope the Cowboys don't fire Mike McCarthy because they're so easy to beat with him as the coach. That guy was Brandon Graham of the Philadelphia Eagles. Wow. When you see an active player say that about the head coach of a divisional rival, that lets you know all you need to know.
Well, Kendrick, I'm not gonna lie, man. These when I found this out, I was actually on my way to the shop today and found this out in the car that Mike McCarthy will not be returning as the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. And I too was pulling for Mike McCarthy. I thought that when Bill Belichick didn't sign back here. When Bill Belichick didn't sign here, I thought Mike McCarthy was a shooter because usually when the Cowboys are making coaching changes, you'll start hearing names being thrown out here and there that'll slip through the organization. And we didn't hear any names, so I thought that they were stuck with Mike McCarthy, so they would sign him back. But Jared said no. He said, no, Kendrick, today is the end of the road for you, Mike McCarthy. No pun intended.
I'm going to say, ain't the end of the road for me. I'm still here.
No, I'm talking about Mike McCarthy. No pun intended. But yeah, man. And I was just reading you a comment from this is Adam Schefter. Quote, Jerry Jones said talks between he and Mike McCarthy did not get to the point of a contract negotiation. Not only was a deal not close, it was not even discussed on what was on a contract. So wow, that's pretty harsh.
Yeah, and
you told me you couldn't talk to other teams, only to not talk about a contract at all.
Yeah, well, listen, we know Jerry lets his money get mad nowadays, and to me, he let his money get mad. I feel it was in the right way. I thought Mike McCarthy should have been fired the day after that abysmal, sorry-ass performance. January 14, 2024, against in the wild card round against the Green Bay Packers, where they had the number 2 seed and everything was laid out for them to play 2 home games. And remember then, Walt, you said this all through the year, they were undefeated. Like they won 16 straight as far, and how they just got abolished by the Green Bay Packers. And we said this in the group chat, Walt. And guys like EA didn't want to hear it. He had his certain sources. We said, listen, Jerry was watching those games yesterday. Don't think he wasn't. And don't think they went through his mind that, hey, Mike McCarthy basically cut Kellen Moore's hamstring underneath him. Talking about, man, hey, I can do a better job calling plays. He's too unbalanced. He don't like to run the football. It comes to matter that Mike McCarthy ran less than Kellen Moore. And then we all blame Dan Quinn for the Cowboys' loss. Even though the offense didn't do a doggone thing in that game either. They were down 27-0. Let's say the offense do that. So the offense scored no points before half. They scored measly 7. And we all blame Dan Quinn. And what Dan Quinn do? He goes to he goes to the Washington Commanders, who have the worst defense in the NFL last season. They have a rookie quarterback. They have no kind of offensive weapons. And they went 12-5, and they're going to the divisional round. And meanwhile, Kellen Moore's with the Philadelphia Eagles, and they're going to the divisional round. Jerry saw that. He saw it. And meanwhile, he saw his head coach, who's been here for 5 seasons and has been put out of the first round himself as a head coach twice at home. At home, you think about that. At home, a 1-3 playoff record. I said it before, and I say it again, Walt. I keep telling everybody, Mike McCarthy was not brought here to go 12-5. Mike McCarthy was brought here to do something Jason Garrett, everybody said Jason Garrett he couldn't do, was get this team to a conference championship and then to a Super Bowl. And Mike McCarthy couldn't even do that. So it was a well-deserved, I don't want to say firing, but a separation. What do you want Jerry to do? Did you want him to re-sign Mike McCarthy to the years he wanted and the money he wanted? And then if the team goes 7-10 or they go 10-6 and go out the first round again next season, well, you know Jerry's not gonna fire him. I mean, because he's got too much money invested into. You want him to sit at home in off season drinking Mai Tai? Jerry's not gonna do his money like that. So what Jerry did, he's let the time run out. Jerry told you he was gonna fire Mike McCarthy in the off season with his actions. He didn't do anything. Me and Walt talked about it. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing to help the team in the free agency. He could have signed Dak and CD early on, and they would have had more money. He didn't do that. He just said, listen, I've seen enough on January 14, 2024, and I'm done with it. We're just going to go through this season. Mike McCarthy, for him to keep his job, they would have had to at least go to the conference championship or a Super Bowl. That didn't happen. Ooh. You could say, well, Dak got injured. Well, I could say the team was bad when Dak was there too. Remember, Walt, we were there. We were there game 2. After they had an impressive beat down the Cleveland Browns on the road. We were there. We were there at Jerry World. And I swear to you guys, we showed the video. There were more Saints fans there than there were Cowboy fans at a home opening game in Jerry World, and the Saints fans were outdoing the Cowboy fans because we've heard, Walt, that even during training camp, it wasn't as many fans there as it used to be. The fans grew tired of Mike McCarthy and the Cowboy team. They were done. The juice was gone, and people got to accept that. It just was gone, and you know what Jared said. If he's not going to win, he's got to have the juice. And to see how the fan base basically wasn't into it the whole year. I mean, me and Walt can attest to it. We couldn't sell the show. That's why we did most of our games in the studio, because we can't sell. we couldn't sell the show because nobody would come out for the Cowboys, and nobody had lost interest. The fans didn't believe in this team. The fans didn't believe in the coaching staff. The damn show didn't believe in Mike McCarthy. Hell, the players didn't believe in Mike McCarthy. No matter what you may hear from the pundits out there, the players didn't believe. You had Michael Parsons, his truest words when he said, I quote, Mike McCarthy can go out and get a job. Nobody cares. He feels bad for guys like Zach Martin. That was the truest words, and he had to walk it back because he put his foot. But those true words he said. And all this, well, they played hard for Mike McCarthy in here. Listen, they were playing hard to save their own behind. They wasn't stuck Mike McCarthy.
Play hard for Mike McCarthy, man.
No, they played hard for their own selves, to keep their own contract. Because little Birdie told me, Jerry said heads were going to roll this offseason. It wasn't just Mike McCarthy. Well, a lot of guys may be up out of here. So when you feel like your check's going to be messed with, yeah, you're going to play hard. I'm not saying that Mike McCarthy rolled into it, but his deed was done. Like I said last season, it was over with. And people, now you hear all the national pundits, you know, Stephen A. Smith, the Rex Ryans, Swagoo, all these idiots. running around here talking about, I feel so bad for Mike McCarthy. He was dead wrong. You know, they didn't give him any chance. Hold on. Wasn't it was y'all jackasses? Wasn't it was y'all on January 15th, 2024, saying the guy should be fired? Rex Ryan said, I'll coach the Cowboys. He needs to be fired. Swagoo said they need to have a new coach. What's the black dude? I don't know with the nice suits. That does
Ryan Clark?
Ryan Clark. He'll be fired. He should lose his job. Now all of y'all sudden became Mike McCarthy fans. When in actuality, if you go back and look at the tape, all of y'all called for his job. All of y'all say he should have been fired. So what changed? Oh, I know. It's because bashing Jerry makes more better news than actually talking about the right thing. And I'm not trying to absolve Jerry. He is a horrible general manager. But Mike McCarthy,
good owner though.
But Mike McCarthy doesn't observe no absolution in this. Mike McCarthy's game planning. We saw how horrible a coaching performance he put on in that first playoff game against the 49ers. How they looked like they
ought to be good.
How
this
they looked like
good right here.
How they looked like they didn't know what they were doing in that first playoff game against the Niners here when they lost. We saw how bad they looked in that second playoff game against the 49ers. When they got just beat up and out physical out there in San Francisco. And we definitely saw how enough they looked January 14, 2024 against the Green Bay Packers, a 7-point dog. And the Cowboys were down 27-0 at one point. And in the fourth quarter was down 48-16. Now my compadre Walt may say, well, he only got beat 48-32. Yeah, Dak Prescott and Mike McCarthy accounted for them little Mickey Mouse numbers at the end of the game when basically the Green Bay Packers stopped playing. They stopped playing, saying you're big on these dudes. But that was the nail in the coffin. I've been trying to tell you guys this for a whole year. You didn't want to believe it. But stop the fakeness. Most of y'all guys in the national media called for his job. You did. You did.
Well,
and he's gone now.
Well, so, I'm excited to go where we're about to go. I'm excited to go where we're about to go here. I was out with this guy, Kendrick. I was outside on Saturday night. This guy here got me outside on Saturday. I had such a good time. Shout out to all the lovely ladies over there at Boomer Jacks.
Was some Latinas?
Oh man, it was a variety of everything when we read. It was a variety of everything.
I know why you came.
A variety of everything. I love that. I love the whole scenery, man. It was a great night.
I know why you came. Now I know it was some Latinas there. Shout out all the Latinas out there at Boomer Jacks. You know.
Well, I mean, it was a variety of women. Variety of women out there. You know, we don't discriminate. We love all women equally.
Oh, you do. You do.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Why don't you ask Fiesta about that?
That was just a dance. That was just a dance situation.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah, but join us live right now. Let's head out to, I don't know if that's Mansfield or Arlington where he's at. I think that's more Mansfield where he's at. Let's head out there to Mansfield and talk to Ed Tovash, a man who works inside that suite with Jerry Jones. Maybe he can give us some intel here. But going to his lot, let's see, do we have him? Vosh, do we have you? There he is.
Vosh is always. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Why you like you in prison up there peeling potatoes, man? Come on, what you doing?
We're about to make some. I already know what he's about to make. Some fish and some fries.
Chicken wings.
Oh, he's going chicken wings tonight. He's going chicken wings.
Yeah. Chicken wings on the grill and then homemade fries.
Man, like, man, peeling potatoes.
How we doing on this McCarthy-less Monday?
Oh, man, that's a good point.
I'm doing good, man. Same way I was doing on Sunday.
Yeah.
Doing good.
Sorry,
well, Vosh, we got you here, man. Can you what was your can you give us your temperature? How you feeling right now? What's going through your head? I know you spent a lot of time there at AT&T Stadium with Mike McCarthy up there in that suite. So what's your feeling right now, man? How you feeling about it?
Hold on, was Mike McCarthy up in the suite?
After the game was over, probably.
After the game, he'll come in there and say, "Hey, do coach grown man type stuff." I mean, he was a great guy. I bid farewell to him. I know what he drank. and things like that.
What he drank, Tovash? What he drank?
Lemonade.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought
because he got to drive. Don't forget that.
I thought he was sipping on some syrup, some scissor.
Johnny Walker Blue.
No. That's more of a helicopter person thing.
So, Vosh, do you agree with letting Mike McCarthy walk? How does this work?
I don't. But at the end of the day, that's a family-run business, and they're still, they're still doing their thing. McCarthy was more of a Stephen Jones guy, and I personally don't think that Stephen wanted him to go. I don't know, I don't think that part, but McCarthy.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
What happened?
Oh man, I didn't think this could be a thing.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Kendrick Tovash, I am about to deliver you something that I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
The tails are wagging. Are you ready for this, Vosh? Hold on to your butts, as they say.
Hold on to your butts.
Okay.
Cowboys owner Jerry Jones has spoken with Colorado head coach Deion Sanders about the team's head coach vacancy, and discussions are expected to continue regarding the possibility of him becoming the next head coach in Dallas. Coach Prime is considered a top candidate. Though the Cowboys plan to interview other candidates as part of the team process per team sources.
It's a done deal.
My God.
It's a done deal. He's there.
Oh my God.
It's a done deal.
It's
a done deal. It's a done deal.
Come on, please don't have this happen to me.
Yeah, let it happen. It's a done deal.
Let this happen to me.
It's a done deal. I can tell you right now. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Hey,
please don't let this happen.
Hey, and if you Dak Prescott, you need to be worried because sources say that he don't want to play. If the only way he's gonna coach the pros is if his son is playing on the same team. So if you Dak Prescott, you may be worried.
Coach Brown in Dallas. I mean, with McCarthy gone, sure, but why not? But I just feel sorry for those Colorado kids. They're soon about to find out. The University of Colorado and the Colorado brass and the ADs and all those people there who were banking on Deion and basically using Deion to get checks and everything else, about to learn a valuable lesson. Coaching football and coaching college basketball is very, very fluid. And those guys be moving around so fast.
Kendrick, I can't take this. I can't take
this. Listen, go ahead, talk about. Listen, Walt, I told you the only job he would think about coaching is Cowboys because it's the Cowboys. And listen, Deion.
Oh my God! I do not need this in my life right now. Do you not understand what? Hold on, I understand where you're going to go, but do you not understand what I will have to go through at barbershops? At the two barbershops I work at, every day I'm going to have to hear for the next until it doesn't happen. Until it doesn't happen, I'm going to have to hear every day that, man, we finna get Deion. We finna get Deion, and I have to sit there and listen to this.
We finna get Deion because listen. The only person who's addicted to just as much spotlight as Jerry Jones is Deion Sanders. They peas in the pod, man. They are peas in the pod right there. Them guys, that is the epiphany, Tovash, of ebony and ivory. I mean, you talk about two guys that think alike. I mean, think how the world looks alike. I love it. Listen, if you ain't gonna win games, doggone it, win the headlines. And let me tell you something. This is going to win the headlines. I said it before. I said Deion is in the picture because there's only one place he ain't going. He's not going no Tennessee or Oakland. There's only one place he's going. He will even think about it's here. He knows the organization. He knows the Joneses. Every last one. He still has a home here. in Dallas. His kids basically grew up here. It makes perfect sense. And if only one place that Deion will leave Colorado for, because I'm sorry. Listen, I understand the Colorado kids are upset, but I'm sorry. You got 2 years. Listen, you got 2 years actually being relevant, but you're Colorado. But you're Colorado. If he'd have stayed there, trust me on this. If a bigger head coaching job in college would have came up, he'd have took that. Because at the end of the day, it's Colorado. All right. So the fact of the matter is, this is the Dallas Cowboys, and Deion Sanders is an egomaniac. And egomaniacs go where the ego goes. And the ego, and listen, Deion is a certain type of person that say, you know, I could fix this. He believes in himself. Right or wrong, Tobias, he knows this. You know this. He believes in himself so much. He believes that, you know, they can't do it, but I know I can convince him. I can convince him to see it my way. Because if any person that's just as good at the gift of gab than Jerry Jones, it's Deion Sanders. Boy, I can't wait to them draft talks, cuz what they're gonna be talking about. Listen, like I said it before, I kind of quit saying it, but I'm gonna say it again. If this happens, I'm all here for it. I'm here for it, man. I love it. I love it. Go ahead, Walt. Tobias, take it away.
I mean, can he win a bowl game?
Win a bowl game?
Yeah, I would say,
Does it matter about a bowl game?
No, apparently not, Vosh. Nothing matters anymore. Nothing matters anymore.
Whoa, he made Colorado relevant. Forget the bowl. Who knew what Boulder was before he got there? Even the people who played there in Boulder, Colorado, forgot where it was. That's how bad Colorado was. That's how bad that was. Nobody cared, and he made them relevant. And so he did his job. And so he's gonna go to bigger fish, and it's no bigger stage for an egomaniac like Deion Sanders to want to be on. No bigger stage.
I can't believe you guys are actually happy about this. This is a bad idea.
No, it's a great idea. This is a great idea.
It's a bad idea.
Listen, if you're gonna go down, you go down in the blaze of glory, like John Bon Jovi said. It's a great idea, man. Let's not forget that Michael Irvin had already been on record.
Of all people, of course. Where? Never mind. I was going to say, listen, where was he at when he made that call? I was going to say, yeah. Where's he?
Was he in the bathroom at playmaking? He made that call.
Don't do that.
I don't know. What?
Don't do that.
So, Vosh, let me get this straight. You're excited. You're excited about this.
I'm actually very excited about having Deion. It's a possibility of a head coach.
It's a possibility.
Dallas. For one, you saw the effect of what Deion has in the college game as well as the NFL. Y'all seen how once Shador started waving watches and people start wearing his clothes, and now he's in all the commercials. Just imagine the revenue and the eyeballs he would get just because of the Dallas Cowboys head coach. And then also, I mean, the man has commercials out of the ass, from Wingstop to Aflac to State Farm or whoever else he has. And so, or Progressive or whatever. And then and then you got Nike Deion coming back home and forming a partnership with the guy that employed him, when he not really first came into the league, but when he blossomed and became prime Deion. And so, yeah, man, I think that Deion would work well here. I think that Jerry y'all remember back in the day. Okay, so y'all might be too young for this, but when Deion said,
I'm the same age you is.
Yeah, but back then, Walt, and people that are younger than me, Kendrick, back then, whenever a coach told Deion Sanders no, he didn't have to go to the coach. He didn't have to go to Stephen Jones. He went right to the top. He went right to the source. He went to Jerry Jones for everything. So Deion and Jerry had this relationship. I mean, you may not see him around here too much, but Deion and Jerry got a relationship to where if it doesn't work in my favor as a spoiled as a spoiled player / damn coach. If it doesn't work in my favor, then I'm going to somebody that's gonna make it work. And so I think those two, like Henry just said, those two are peas in the pod, yes. But I think that Jerry would feel very, very comfortable making Dion, well, the first black coach for the Dallas Cowboys of all time. And then on top of that, I think that Dion would bring in, like, I mean, his recruiting prowess is so amazing that I mean, he turned over Colorado. So he made Colorado a relevant name in college football, and one win away from getting to the Big 12 championship.
Tobias, answer me this: it wouldn't be hard for Dion to lure free agents here. Right. It wouldn't be hard. It's Deion Sanders. In fact, the Cowboys will have first come up is at any free agent in the offseason. Prime Dion.
Who wouldn't want to coach for? Who would want to play for one of the hottest names in the game of football right this moment? And then also when he came back to football, before he left football, everybody wanted to play with him because I mean he's prime, right? Like everything about this man is alluring. Like you want to be around him. You want to be somewhere in his vicinity. And I think that his recruiting game, and as well as his name, and especially the name of the Dallas Cowboys and being the head coach for the Dallas Cowboys is pretty much like the universe mind blowing.
And guess what, Tobias? Like I said before, it was noted by some Cowboy people who's on the note that the training camp attendance was low this year. It was low this year. It won't be low.
It was vacant. It was vacant out there at one point.
it won't be low. It won't be low. This training camp, I can guarantee you that it won't be low this training camp. I mean, he's gonna bring. You talking about that juice? He's going to bring the juice in there.
I'm not gonna get excited about this. I know the Cowboys, they're gonna fumble it, they're gonna mess it up, and Deion Sanders won't be here, so I'm not worried about it. Prime won't be here.
I'm gonna read this quote again because I'm gonna read in between the lines. I'm gonna read this quote again. Sources: Cowboys owner Jerry Jones has spoken with Colorado's head coach Deion Sanders about the team's head coach. So that meaning he's already talked to him even before today. So I'm not about to say
that mean they've been working on this for a while.
They've been working.
That's what that means.
And discussions are expected to continue regarding the possibility of him becoming. They've been talking about this for a while. That man got back to Mike McCarthy. That's why Mike McCarthy might say, I'm up out of here. Listen, they don't want. I'm talking to other people. While I'm talking to people, Jared talking to other people. I mean, it's.
That's your real. That's your real where there's smoke, there's fire situation. It's not with the Mavericks. It's with the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Like this. I mean, it's pretty much unprecedented, but at the same, it's also glamorous. It's also glamorous, and of course, we know that the Cowboys are all about glitz, glamour, money. Winning, not so much. But I think even Deion could bring the winning culture and the winning combination. Is all you gotta do is find a couple of fits, make this thing work, make that thing work, and you automatically have that winning culture. And of course, we know that Deion demands a lot. Like he commands and demands a lot. So he's done a fantastic job running a college football organization, and many people thought that he wouldn't.
Yeah,
and many people thought that he shouldn't. And
they thought
kudos to the man.
Yeah, they rooted for him to fail at Colorado. Don't be sure.
Of course.
It was national pundits rooting for him to fail. It was people that was in the Colorado media.
Boss, they said they could barely hear you.
Rooting for him to fail. They were rooting for him to fail. It was people at
my other set.
Okay. It was people.
Wait, you know what? Don't do that, Voss. I got you. It was people in the national glory rooting for him to fail at Jackson State. I got you, Voss. So trust me, it's gonna be people rooting for him to fail with the Cowboys. Let's go make it all sweeter.
if he's able to pull this off and win. Because Tovash, the one thing we can say, and this is fact, this is my opinion. Mike McCarthy, as great as an X's and O's guy he wasn't a leader of men. You can say all you want about
leader of men. He wasn't an X's and O's guy.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He's a leader. He was a leader of family man with the Joneses.
Wow.
But what I can say about Deion Prime, he is a leader of men. Now, can he translate that to the pros? From college, we'll see if he takes the job.
Men. He's a great leader of young men.
Well, basically, most of all these NFL guys are young men, but it's gonna be interesting. If he can translate that to the pros, because one thing about Prime, whether all these pundits who don't like him don't care to recognize, he is respected by the new generation of players. He is well respected by the new generation of players, these young players. So I see it as a seamless transition. Now, the interesting point to me
I know somebody else who might be worried tonight. With them announcing that conversation, Dak Prescott.
Go ahead.
He said, "What the hell?
Why? Oh, because of Shador?
Yeah.
Who?
Man, listen. If you're trying to trade Dak Prescott,
yeah, that leads me to this.
Now the next move is gonna be, we got to trade Dak and move up.
That leads me to this. That makes this interesting. Now, where does Shador land? Now, if he lands in New York, does the Jones
New York?
make a
No, you don't have to worry about that. New York don't draft black quarterbacks, so you don't have to worry about that. They probably gonna sign Kirk Cousins and move back.
I'm just saying. Does they try to pull a deal? Like I said before, if you're Dak Prescott, you may be a little worried because if Deion comes, that means because we all know about the infatuation of him wanting to coach his son in the pros that's been leaked out there. What happens? What happens to you, Dak Prescott? Are you going to be traded? So all those things, if this happens, the door just goes wide open with possibilities of how this team would actually look in 2025, 2026 season. The possibilities are out there because the fact of the matter is this: Dak Prescott, for all his power, he wanted Mike McCarthy here. He lost.
Yeah, because you know what it means when you bring in a new coach.
I'm just saying he lost the fight. The guy who's the face of the football team, as far as not the face of the franchise. That's Jerry.
Okay, so we got another report here from Ian Rappaport.
Okay,
Kendrick. As many others have speculated, former Cowboy star Deion Sanders, who has talked to Jerry Jones regularly for the last few decades, have some interest in the Dallas some interest in the Dallas job. Sources say Cowboys have at least some interest as well. The two sides will stay in contact.
I'm gonna tell you this, Tovash. If
where there's smoke, there's fire.
If you see Deion Sanders within the next, if you see Deion Sanders in the next month, get on a plane and head to Dallas.
I mean, that's pretty much done. No. If you see him Dallas anytime after this has been announced, it's pretty much done.
It's done. It's done. That to me, that getting out, that's Jerry's first choice. We talked about this on Walt. We said, what does Jerry want? He wants experience, or he wants to be comfortable with the guy he's picking. Either one, or the combination of both. Deion, whether he's not experienced in the head coaching rank, he's experienced in coaching, and he's experienced in the organization and how it works, how this organization works. And Jerry is comfortable with him. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Can't hear you, Tobias.
It'll probably be one of the bigger splashes in all of sports. Like when I say sport, I mean like
Man,
sports history.
well,
Because
I know why Tobias wants Deion there. I mean, his pockets is going to be super fat next season if Deion comes there. I mean, that stadium is going to be packed from top to bottom every game. So of course he's got a vested interest in Deion coming there.
Well, don't forget, hey, Walt, I want to win, okay, and I want a coach that players are going to play for. I want a coach that's going to bring something totally different. I want a coach that's going to bring a great culture, and I think that Coach Prime will. I mean, again, he's battle tested. We've seen what he's done over the last 4 or 5 years with college players. And then this year in particular, the man's name is just blown up. Like he's blown up. He's a superstar all over again. And not even being a player, he's now a new superstar. He's a coaching superstar. Y'all remember in 2008 when Mike Tomlin was that guy? Like Mike Tomlin did that thing when he was coaching the Steelers. And so like Deion, I think Deion can lead men. I really do. He has an approach that's a lot different from what we've seen. These head coaches do. We've seen him upset. We've seen him take losses. We've seen him get criticized just because he's Deion Sanders. We've seen, he's a father and a coach. We've seen him basically lead young men, and we've seen him be pretty much do his thing, even though a lot of people don't like to see that. And we know what people are talking about.
Yeah,
we know what people are talking about. And those people, and you're probably hear it tomorrow on radio stations, but I'm just gonna say it now. Those people are gonna call in the radio shows. Those same people are gonna be like, oh no, we don't want this, because of this, because of that, because of that. Even though we know what the roots, we don't want him. Why? We know the root reason why they don't want him, especially as a Cowboys head coach. So if Jerry wants to make a bigger splash than he's ever made at the head coach position, you go get him. Why? Because his name is high. I think he deserves a shot, and I think he will motivate players to become winners, in my opinion.
Correct.
Well, let's head out to the Rockwall Mesquite area right now, as we are about to be joined by Shams.
Who this? Who's this? Who this woman?
Who is?
Who this
well,
woman?
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some great insight right here.
Who's
Shams, do we have you?
Hey guys.
Who's this fan?
What's
Who's
up?
fan on the show? I
Shams.
know we doing fan interviews this week.
Tobash and Kendrick are excited about this.
Fan, Kendrick, I bring the fans.
Oh,
wow. Okay. Oh, what kind of fan?
All right.
We won't go into that. Them guys are creeps.
Yeah, well, we got
wait. Hold on, Champ. If anybody asks you on your Twitter or whatever to see your feet, those are not fans. Back to you.
Oh, okay.
My God. Rich Ryan on the phone?
You going to OnlyFans business? You going to OnlyFans business?
No, I'm not.
You OnlyFans? That what you talking OnlyFans?
I mean, hey, I know some people making killing just showing their feet.
My God. Teachers making that little money.
Yeah.
We are.
You see, every other week they sleeping with a student. They got to do something to pass the time. They got a lot to keep from crying. They just got to sleep with a student.
Shams, what you think about that?
I just don't understand that. Like,
I don't understand either.
I don't see what a grown person sees in a student. I just don't see.
Well, apparently they see something.
That's a little weird. Shams,
I work at a high school too, so I'm like.
Yeah.
Well, Shams, what do you see with this Coach Prime situation that's been breaking around here? Are you ecstatic about this? I think it's a bad idea.
So the funny thing, I called my dad. I was like, Dad. Well, Caleb texted me.
You want Pete Carroll's old ass?
They're gonna pop right there.
So Caleb texted me and was like, "Look at your new head coach." He sent me a GIF of Deion. Mind you, Caleb is a full-blown Texans fan now.
Good man.
He's a full-blown Texans fan. My dad goes, he does not want Deion in his S show.
I am with you, Pop. I definitely agree. He said right here, that's the problem. Jerry's thinking about money and not improving the product on the field.
Pops, I got news.
Because he's gonna be making all that money up there in that
Pops,
suite. That's what I thought.
Pops, I got news for you. Jared's always thinking about the money. He's got the richest franchise in sports. It don't matter what coach is off in there.
From a personal standpoint, would I love to see a black head coach for the Dallas Cowboys? Absolutely, because it'll make all the other fans hate us. Like, you know, the fans that I'm speaking on. I love Deion. I love what he's done for Jackson State, what he's done for Colorado. But the problem what I have with him coming to Dallas, nobody will. To me, I already think nobody will win under Jerry Jones until Jerry Jones, quote unquote. My dad says gone till he's gone. My brother says till he's dead.
He leaves the team?
No, dead.
You mean he goes to the upper room?
Yeah, my dad says Jerry Jones retires. So I'm just gonna say when he's gone, simply because he has his hand in too much of the team. Will Deion come here and be able to have full reign of the team, or will he be kept on a leash? Now, what I do think, if Deion comes, I think he's one of those ones that may have a little bit extra wiggle room on the leash than
there you go.
Any other coach that comes in, because, like you said, Jerry's all about money, and he sees what Deion is doing at Colorado or whatever. You're gonna have to give Deion some type of wiggle room when it comes to coaching this team if he comes and do it. You can't handicap Deion. And I don't think Deion's the coach to be handicapped, meaning he's not going to allow you to be handicapped, allow himself to be handicapped. Now, what it looks like for my love, Dak, I don't know. Everybody hates him. Everybody says he sucks. I mean, so who would trade a first-round pick or a high first-round pick for him? I mean, everybody he sucks. But it's
a fool out there somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, do you trade Dak and go get Shador and roll with the punches? But meaning, we got a lot of holes on this team.
Hey, whoa! That's not That's not necessarily like I mean, guys, we just seen it this season. Guys with rookie quarterbacks or with god awful teams have drafted rookie quarterbacks have made one LSU Tigers is still playing.
Yeah.
I mean that's not necessarily the case. They just he's a rookie. They can't do nothing. Denver's, Bo Nix. I mean this stuff happens. Hey, Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, and that's what's scary. But it is on record that Deion loves Dak. Deion's loved Dak. He gives Dak a lot of praise, and you know Deion, he's the person that keeps it real. He keeps it real in the media. He hasn't said anything negative, but Deion has said he's not coaching anywhere without his son. So that's why I remember we did the show a few weeks ago where I said Colorado is probably going to lose a coach because both his sons are gone. And hey, can you put that last comment up? But I don't think so.
The Cowboys will be a salary cap hell. Trading Dak will cause about $60 million in dead money.
Here's the thing: when has that stopped anybody? The Rams did it, and what happened with the Rams?
Well, if you trading Dak and moving up for a quarterback, I think you'll be fine because you got everybody on the contract.
Well, you got to sign Micah.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's already work. Somebody say they got that deal done in the suite at the college football game Saturday.
He said he played for $9.99.
Yeah, $3.99, almost $3.99.
$9.99.
When is the new 30, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Vosh. I told Vosh Shatter, I said, Jerry, because you know Jerry and Micah, they said they was in that suite the whole game on at that Texas OU. I said, yeah, well, Jared said I got to get this deal done for he realized that 38 to 40.
He got that Tyron Smith deal.
I gotta hear them talk to him but they tell the truth.
Lifetime.
Keep pushing everything back.
I tweeted earlier. I said if the Cowboys were to go hire Kellen Moore or Jason Witten, I think I would fully be out on the team. Like,
hey, real quick. I'm sorry to interrupt. Hey, Sham, you probably don't care about this, but Vosh and Kendrick, They just announced that Cosm is gonna be showing the Royal Rumble on February 1st. I think we should go.
No, I do not care about that.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm not working anywhere, we can. I'll be at the Star actually. I'm working
February 1st.
some big open. Yeah. See, I was supposed to remember. I was telling you, I was supposed to be going to New Orleans, but
yeah. Well, I fly
we
to New Orleans the next day.
Yeah, so I'm staying here and I'm working at the Star that whole week. There's this big tennis event that's going on, so it's possible that I can probably do it. The Rams just scored, making it 16-3 over the Vikings. The Rams.
I don't know. The Vikings kind of got screwed. The Vikings been getting screwed the whole game.
Oh, they're going. So the Vikings going home. Okay.
Yeah, the Vikings been getting screwed the whole game with some terrible play calls.
They've been a little overrated.
Calling from the refs.
Well, no, that was the fumble loss. But no,
it was the one before that. They got it. I don't know if they got an interception or a fumble, and they ran it back to the touchdown. And they said it wasn't a fumble.
Oh yeah, I saw that. But sorry, Shane, I didn't mean to side track the thing.
I'm gonna ask Shams a quick question.
Go ahead. Floor is yours.
Okay, if it's not Deion, who is your candidate? Who would you want?
Ben Johnson. To be honest, before he got signed, I would have liked the Vrabel here.
How about Sark?
I just saw Sark run a toss on second and goal from 1 yard line.
I'm not a University of Texas fan no more after he ran that toss on second.
I don't know about Sark.
Wow. What are you doing?
I like Aaron Glenn because I don't think he got the full New Orleans job yet, even though reports are saying they were close, but I don't think he's going to get that.
I think Aaron Glenn to the Jets may make more sense than the Cowboys.
I mean, but if I had to go top, it would probably be Ben Johnson. Somebody threw out the name Brian Flores, and I just cannot see him here in Dallas.
I think he burned too many bridges.
Yeah, I just can't.
That comedy may kind of, yeah. He may be a coordinator for a while. All right, Tobias, same question. If not Deion, who's your top candidate?
I would love for them to re-sign McCarthy. Like, seriously. Because I don't think that he was a problem. I really don't. So if not Deion,
you don't one that hates 12 and 5 seasons.
Huh?
I said Kenny's the only person that hates 12 and 5 seasons.
Not when it comes to not when it comes to 1 and 3 playoff records.
They're showing the Cosm replay in Los Angeles. Look at that. It looks just like the Cosm here in Dallas. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. They're the same company. They owned by the same company.
Yeah. But I think that. Well, okay. So look, Sham. Sorry.
Wait, real quick, Bob. Why didn't you not have a problem with McCarthy? Because I can name like 10 reasons why I had a problem with McCarthy.
Just like when I like Jason Garrett and everybody else is going the other way with Jason Garrett, it's not them. Them.
It's the person above them, right? Jerry Jones.
It's your jam. Like, I mean, granted, it's his team, so I really can't talk. My job is to basically buy a ticket, go to the game, and be happy with the result, either win or loss. That's what fans, that's pretty much what fans are supposed to do, right? But I think that either Jason Garrett or Jimmy Johnson or any of these guys, it's not them, dude. Like he doesn't. He understands it. He really does. He understands it. But
and I want to.
He doesn't want to change. So I mean, hey, why should we change if he doesn't want to change? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
The locker room seemed to lose out on Mike McCarthy because everybody wanted him back. It seemed like Micah was almost in tears a little bit when talking about Mike McCarthy. Dak stuck his neck out and basically was told, "Nah, this man gone." And so that's why I kind of feel like what the heck is going on with the Cowboys organization, because when the players are love their head coach the way that they do, it's weird for them to say, nah. I think the Adam Schefter tweet where he was like, the negotiations never got close. And EA tried to say, no, they've been saying that they wouldn't go. Man, them negotiations never got close. It was never brought up. They were probably just sitting in the office reminiscing on everything that was not accomplished. But at the end of the day, Mike McCarthy's not here. I was never a fan of his play calling, of course. I was never a fan of his time management. He couldn't win with Aaron Rodgers. He won one, but I don't know if that's an Aaron Rodgers thing or what, because it's weird how Aaron Rodgers had more than anything outside of Mike McCarthy. But you sit back and think about it, Mike McCarthy wasn't dealt a fair hand this season. I think up management messed him up, screwed him up from off season. He got dealt with injuries. They didn't re-sign. Of course, you didn't know how to use your running backs. You signed a washed up Zeke. You didn't sign another receiver. You went into the season with CD and Brandon Cooks. Everybody on defense got hurt. Everybody on offensive line got hurt. But it's just weird how when Dak decides to go out, you mysteriously find a run game. Like your defense gets healthy and they turn into maybe when they wasn't the top defense, but they started trending upwards. So would you have wanted to see him come back and work with a fully healthy squad? Yeah. That's where I'm at with it.
He was done. He was done. Listen, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna keep saying it. As our fearless leader is, I think, gone to the restroom. I'm gonna keep saying it before I'm gonna say it again. His check got canceled January 14th, 2024, in the game against the Green Bay Packers. That was it. He was done after then. They were down 27-0. They were down 48-16 at that point. There was no coming back. Jerry saw enough after that. I mean, the Cowboys had everything lined up for them in that playoff round. Second seed. The only time they would have to venture out of that stadium, which previous then, I think, Shams, if I'm correct, they won 16 straight or something like that in.
Yeah.
It would have been going to San Francisco for the NFC Championship game. They get bounced out by a 7-point dog in the Green Bay Packers, who, quoting, thinking there was the second youngest team in the NFL at that point. Basically no playoff experience, and they were up 27-0. I think Mike McCarthy's check was canceled right then, and you can just look at the off season, like you said, and tell that the Cowboys did nothing. They just basically did the bare minimum to basically patch together a team, and that was it. But speaking of that, I'm going to go on head coaching candidates. If it's not Dion, and I'm going to shock you a little bit, but it's going to lead back to the guy who could be here. That if he doesn't, that's already here. Sham, Tomas Walt. The head coach for the Dallas Cowboys,
Mike Zimmer,
will be Mike Zimmer. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Mike Zimmer will himself be a lame duck coach. It will be just for a season. And that will be just to get through the year for one Bill Belichick, who can get out of his contract in a year with UNC. And let's face it, he only took that coaching job for his son. We know Bill Belichick wants to break Don Shula's record. He can't break that in college. So all this crap about you, I love you, please. If there's still talk between Bill Belichick, he'll be back in coaching after this next season with the Cowboys. When they just basically get the lamest of ducks, Mike Zimmer just, hey, Mike, can you do this bid for me just one more year? And we've been hearing about Mike Zimmer being kind of wore out and tired. Jerry will make it worth his while and money and just say, hey, just do this for me for a year, and then you can go back to your 40-year-old fiance or wife and grandkids, and have a great life. And then we bring back in Bill Belichick in the 2026, 2027 season to go out there and go break Don Shula's record. That's my thing. I'm sticking to it.
I would cry.
Cry for what? What you cry for?
I don't. I'm tired. Coach, I'm just on the point where, like, man, let's forget all this. Stop trying to get by. Go win something. Like, go win something.
He already took this year off, Shaz. He might want to take next year's off if he can't.
But we definitely took this year off. I'm tired of taking years off. But like, I agree with you. Mike McCarthy. Oh my God, Sam Darnold, y'all letting the Rams do y'all in?
Yeah, Sam Darnold went back to being Sam Darnold.
Yeah. Mike McCarthy check did not clear anytime after January 14th, 2024, when like you said, that Packers game, and even when your defense gets on national TV and say they were burnt out and they were tired, that check didn't clear any time after that. You knew it didn't clear when Jerry Jones said we're going all in and didn't do a diddly squat that off season. You just knew. You were. I was over it. I'm over Mike McCarthy. I was over his blunders of time management. I'm not big on Mike Zimmer. I'm just not. But
stopgap, Shane. He's a stopgap.
Huh?
Stopgap to get what you want. He's a stopgap to get what you want.
Yeah, I understood. But again, you're at the
like Pete Carroll's in play.
Man, nobody want no old Pete Carroll.
I don't want Pete Carroll, but that's somebody Jerry would hire.
You know what? I can't say that. The Dion thing is not something that I can't poo-poo that. You're right. There is something that may, even though Pete Carroll's all 73 years old, and he had his moments in Seattle after the Legion, huh?
How old is Bill Belichick?
Yeah, but Bill Belichick.
His last few coaches that he hired has had a Super Bowl ring.
But Bill Belichick. Only thing about Bill Belichick is him and Jerry.
They're close.
They close. I don't know the rest of the relationship between him and Pete Carroll. But I know
the relationship between Jerry and Dion.
Oh, yeah, listen. Let's put this to bed.
Well, Shannon, at one point it wasn't strange because Dion said Jerry owed him some money.
Yeah, about the money, but listen,
yeah,
that guy
get that too.
Yeah, but that got they got over that. They cool now. That won't be any problem. And like Tomas said, he's gonna get all that and then some if this happens. Listen, like I said before, they are two peas in a pod. They think alike, they act alike, they see marketing, branding alike, they see football alike. Now Dion has more football sense, but they see the world alike. It will be a seamless transition. If that happens. And I'm here all for it. I'm so here for it. I'm so here for it.
Yeah. I personally wouldn't mind to see Dion here just for the theatrics, just to see everything that's gonna happen. Just to see what Jerry would do. Like I want to see what Jerry Jones would do. Bosh, how many is that right now? Oh, 2, okay. I got some in the fridge, but I'm not getting up and going to get that. But I would just want to see what Dion would do with this, right? Because who wouldn't want to play under Dion? Like, who wouldn't want to play Dion, knowing that Dion would what he has done for the Cowboys? You got Cowboy players that will come out and want to play for him. Like, hey man, our head coach, let's go get him a head coach a ring as a coach here for it. Here with the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go do something. That Dion has a way of connecting with players, and I'm talking about us kind of players. Like, if you just watch this documentary, what he does at Colorado, I know it's a difference from college to NFL, but it's just something about Dion that I feel like he can bring. It's a certain aura that he can bring to this Cowboys nation.
And I will agree with that. And then plus breaking news real quick, not really breaking news, but the score update. The Rams are starting to run away with this thing now, 23-3.
Yeah,
They're playing in Arizona in the wake of everything that's going on in LA. So our thoughts and prayers here at this show with them. But
I like to see the Rams and Eagles. I would like to see that.
I want to see the Eagles lose.
Get what you want.
Me
That
too.
thing's done. That thing's done.
But yeah, with Dion real quick though, and I didn't say this earlier, but like what Sam's talking about, the marketing genius, because it will be. I'm telling you right now, Jerry will have so much fun with Dion when it comes to a marketing standpoint, and Dion. I think recruiting Dion will be amazing, but how many guys from this area are going to want to support the Cowboys, are going to want to pretty much be Cowboy players? How many guys around the league are going to want to just sign with the Cowboys, especially free agents? Right. Because Deion Sanders is now the head coach. And then and then somebody had said earlier, I was listening to Sean talk, and then somebody jumped in and said something about the salary cap. Well, who says that you can't draft and stash Shedeur Sanders? Meaning, you draft Shedeur Sanders, you allow Shedeur Sanders to learn from what Dak Prescott is in the NFL. Maybe even 2 years, you let him do the same exact thing. You signed Dion for 4 years.
You won't have to stash in order to get Shedeur, you're gonna have to move up. And the only way to move up is either Michael Parsons or trade that.
No. What I'm saying is, you still draft Shedeur. You still draft him and put him on your bench, and you let Shedeur learn to be an NFL pro.
That's what I'm saying. The Cowboys are too low on the draft. They'd have to trade Dak or Michael Parsons to get up to get him.
And what have we said on the show for the last 3 weeks, sir?
What, trade Micah?
We not trading Dak, so yeah, go ahead and trade Parsons, dude. I mean, because right now, because
Ray might have no problem with that with Voss because
Michael said he took a discount. Told Voss trying to give him spray.
Yeah, because he also knows that he could be gone, and so like instead of just like just like what I told you the other day. I said I'll be going to New Orleans, right, and I'll be spending $3,000, or I can just stay here and then work at the Star that whole week and make $3,000. So the Cowboys could easily say, "Hey, you know what? I'd rather just go ahead and trade him." It makes monetary sense. It makes monetary sense to go ahead and get pretty much get this guy out of here. Go get your 2 first rounders and maybe a 4th and a 5th or a 3rd or whatever, and then keep it moving. You go draft Shedeur Sanders, dude. Give Parsons to the team who wants Shedeur Sanders and say, let's play football. And then pretty much put him on, put him in the freezer. And you got him for 2 years. Dion will still coach his son. If that gets hurt, which he's known to get hurt, if that gets hurt, now you got Shedeur Sanders.
Hey, now Dak is the injury-prone quarterback.
He's been that way, though.
He ain't lying. He kind of not lying.
After the leg injury, yes. After the leg injury, yes.
Then he had the shoulder, and then he had the finger,
and the ankle, and then
just he bowed it up. Hold on, before we move on, can I do this eulogy? Dearly departed on Mike McCarthy.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second.
Football eulogy.
Yep, real quick.
It's football eulogy. Mike McCarthy.
Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Dearly departed Mike McCarthy. We missed you. Not really. I wanted you gone last season.
Just one question before you keep going. Did you write the eulogy or is this off the dome? It looks like you keep looking down. It feels like you wrote this.
Actually, I did. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
I wanted you ass gone last season, but Jerry Jones too cheap to flip the bill. So let's go through since all the McCarthy lovers and the pundits today solely love Mike McCarthy, let's go through your playoff record. Let's start with your Super Bowl in 2010 in Jerry World. Before that, you were 1-2 through 06 and 09. Then Mike McCarthy with Aaron Rodgers went on that wild card run in 2010 no one saw coming, that ended in a 31-25 Super Bowl win in Jerry World over Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers. That wild card run started with a 21-16 victory over Philadelphia in Philly, then a divisional win 48-21 over Atlanta in the ATL, and then culminated in a conference championship win 21-14 over a weak-ass Bears team in Chicago. If you guys remember, Lovie Smith was the head coach, and they had a quarterback named Jay Cutler, who they said assed out in that game and didn't finish. Either way, a backup quarterback, Caleb Haney, played the majority of it in that game, which led to the 2010 championship Super Bowl run. From 2011 till he was fired in 2018 with the Green Bay Packers, he was 5-6, including 2017 and 2018, where he didn't make the playoffs. He was fired before the 2018 season had ended. Mainly noted, after that 2010 season ended, the following season in 2011, Mike McCarthy went 15-1, if anybody remembers that. He went 15-1 and then lost in the divisional round to the New York Giants 37-20. He was the first coach in the first team to go 15-1 and lose in an opening divisional round. Which leads me to this. Why the hell are we crying over Mike McCarthy and his 12-5 record? We've seen this before. All you have to do is go back and relive. Thank you, Mike McCarthy, for your meaningless 12-5 record. But more importantly, thank you, Jerry Jones, for seeing that those were meaningless 12-5 records nobody cared about. Only the 1-3 playoff record he had here. Rest in peace, Mike McCarthy. Back to you, Walt.
Did he die?
That was touching.
Did he die?
He died on this. He died in
That
this.
was not touching at all.
Interesting.
His Cowboy
What?
coaching career died.
Look at Jason Kelsey, dude. Look how
If
weird
anybody
he
want to
looks.
pay for two,
Anybody got any last words from Mike McCarthy? I think I do. When you got brought in. I did not have high expectations either. When you were gone, I definitely, these 5 years, I still didn't have high expectations. But I must say, one thing you did teach me, Mike McCarthy, is how to read a Waffle House menu. You taught me how to not use timeouts during my coaching career.
I'm sorry. Did you write this eulogy too? Because it looked like you're looking down. Did you write?
Yes.
This is ridiculous.
you write
Yes.
something.
Yeah, I did. If you look at ESPN right now, Mike McCarthy out as Cowboys head coach. Dion is big on the screen. Oh, let me get back to my eulogy. Mike McCarthy, you have ruined my love for the Dallas Cowboys. I remember when my dad sat me on the couch when I was a baby and watched Emmitt Smith break.
You mean Dave Campo did?
Say that again?
You mean Dave Campo did?
Yeah, whatever. Mike McCarthy, I will never forgive you for what you have put me through for the past 5 years as a Dallas Cowboy fan. You have single-handedly made me want to put up all my jerseys, all my support. You have made me check out of numerous NFL seasons to not even to know that the Dallas Cowboys played at noon.
Yeah.
A lot of the times this past season.
Yeah, sometimes we didn't see you on the show. But you really did check out.
I can count how many times on one hand. Let me finish. I'll let you finish. Let me finish.
That's what she said.
Mike McCarthy, thank you. Thank you for showing me that this sport is just a sport and I don't have to punch walls and scream at people because of the way you coach a football game. Thank you for all the endless headaches that you have caused me. Thank you for all the endless, what are you doing? What the F's are you doing? Oh my effing gosh. The fire you have given me the past 5 years. And to that I say, rest in peace. Love, Shamaria.
You can tell you're a teacher. I mean, that was very well written.
Thank you.
It just took about a couple of minutes while I was talking.
I wrote something too.
Always that one.
Oh,
God.
Go ahead, Thomas.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Off the top of the dome, because I memorized it. Dear Mike McCarthy, you are not the problem. You've never been the problem. People blame you because they really don't want to blame the people that's over you. I hope you make a lot of money where you go. You got one Super Bowl, but it's not from here. I don't think we'll ever see another Super Bowl here. Just speaking on it. Mike McCarthy, you showed me actually that I should go back to Waffle House because their menu has upgraded.
They actually did. I went to understand that.
You also showed me that Aaron Rodgers is a piece of crap because he hasn't won a Super Bowl without you. You were the reason why they won that Super Bowl in Green Bay. Dear Mike McCarthy, I hate that you actually challenged that catch that they made because the Cowboys probably wouldn't be in this position if it were not for you, sir. But I still respect what you did. And then lastly, closing, dear Mike McCarthy, may you go off, go fishing, go to Dairy Queen, and go wherever else you need, where a plate calls you, because you actually weathered the storm that is coaching for the Dallas Cowboys. May your career transition to the team next is going to be the Cowboys. The end.
I wonder what. Yeah, man, I kind of worried about that too. Yeah,
it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Brian, chicken.
Great way for you out.
On the real, I kind of thought that too, Brian. But it was a different play. I kind of wonder what buffet him and Zion gonna wreck once he gets to New Orleans.
Oh my God, there's not enough food in New Orleans for him and Zion.
Boy.
They say Zion say, "Oh, I got me a partner to eat with.
I got me a eat partner, man. I got me a food buddy."
No, the craziest, funniest thing would be for Mike McCarthy to go to a team that plays the Cowboys next year and he come back and beat the Cowboys.
That's what's about to happen. Just letting y'all know right now.
I did have the schedule of who they play. I don't know if the Saints was on. I think the Bears was though.
Yeah.
I don't think the Saints was, but I think the Bears.
The Packers are on there.
So
they'll be here at AT&T Stadium next year. The Bears will be in Dallas next year.
So like
What
I said,
that would be 2025 season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
They could be on the road in Chicago, though.
Brian, what you doing, man?
Next year, the Cowboys are going to play the Carolina Panthers, the Chicago Bears, of course, the division games, the Green Bay Packers, the Minnesota Vikings, the Arizona Cardinals, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Chargers, Broncos,
The
Lions,
Lions,
Raiders, the New York Jets, and that's it.
the Raiders too.
Yes, they.
So the Raiders
right
and
now,
the Jets. Oh wow.
Right now, they are at Carolina. They are at Chicago.
Okay.
The Chiefs come here. They are at Denver.
Oh. Okay.
They are at Detroit. They are at Las Vegas, and they are at the Jets.
So the three-peat Chiefs are coming to AT&T. The Lions,
calm down on that.
The Lions could be a Super Bowl team. The Eagles. Oh wow.
Yeah, let's just hold off on that three-peat part.
Don't do that. Don't do that. The teams only lost one game where they actually was trying to win it. In the calendar year, so don't do that.
Oh my gosh.
But,
So yeah, maybe y'all right about Zimmer coming, because next year's gonna be the exact same situation that you got this year. Dion might want to hold out.
If they hire Dion's probably gonna bring his whole staff with him.
Yeah,
Dion might want to hold off.
Who the heck is no? Who is their defensive line coach? We don't need him. We don't need offensive line coach.
that'd be lit. That'd be lit. Have one.
Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp.
Yeah.
Hey.
Warren
Whoa,
Sapp
you
is what his name should be, because he crazy.
Whoa, you can tell Warren Sapp and Mike McCarthy be good bang out buddies.
Hey,
You gonna see a lot of this. Hey, you gonna see a lot of this color. A lot of this color.
Warren Sapp gonna be still apologizing to Jamaica. Jamaica, I'm sorry. The whole time.
Jerry Country, hey, you can't bring up. You can't listen. You come, but you can't bring up. They got a problems coming.
Hey guys, how do you
says
feel
no
about-
deal.
Hey, what if Dion comes? We can't get Shador, but we can get Shiloh.
No, I'm good there.
You need another quarterback.
Shiloh is not a top 50 cornerback in the league.
He's not. He's not.
No, hell no. But I mean, if we can get Travis Hunter, then yeah, he should. He needs to. He'll be a good safety, bro. Because I don't think
they got him going. They got him going free.
I don't think his speed is right.
Malachi Starks out of Georgia. That's place in the draft.
Hey, can we go get that dude from Penn
Malachi
State?
Starks out of Georgia.
Let's go get the dude from Penn State.
You got to move up. That's just like you got to move up to get him.
The Akbar dude,
Abdul Carter.
Yeah, Abdul Carter.
You got to move up to get him. You got to move up to get him. He ain't going no lower than fifth.
The Cowboys are either getting Genty or Scatterboo.
I wouldn't mind Scatterboo, but not in the first round.
Genty or Scatterboo, I'm telling you. Because both of those guys, I think, will be ready as well.
Not if Dion comes. Not if Dion comes.
Listen, it's prime. He ain't getting no Scalaboo. He said, "Listen, man, I saw that guy play first hand. I know that guy got 50 carries against my team, and when we played against that dude gonna be woe out by the time he gets in."
I mean, he got 3 years in him at least. That's all you need is a running back.
Listen. If realistically, the Cowboys probably gonna be looking at the offensive line. The offensive line was sham. It was bad. I don't know if it's a good offensive lineman on that team, and that includes some of the young ones. So I think that's what they're looking for.
Tyler Guyton.
Tyler Smith wasn't good. Tyler Guyton, Cooper Beebe wasn't good.
You guys know who was actually pretty decent? Whose name we didn't hear a lot of?
Mozzie.
Terrence Steele.
I feel like I heard his name earlier in the season, but later in the season went on and we didn't too much care anymore.
You did not hear much.
I wonder what Mike McCarthy tried to trade for him, because wherever he goes, because he vouched for him to get his contract done. That's where he got that big contract.
I was going to say, well, yes, Sham, because he was playing for his last name still. He was stealing money from the Cowboys. So I mean,
Yeah.
Silly money last week.
Mozzie Smith. Yeah.
Shams.
Yo.
What is the worst possible candidate? You say, "Oh my God, we are so screwed." What is the last person you want to see walking in the room in
Carroll.
Cowboy side?
Kellen Moore.
Oh my God, I forgot about K-Mo.
Kellen
K-Mo.
Kellen Moore's about to be in the Super Bowl. Just letting y'all know.
The Eagles are not. Don't do that. I will literally slip my wrist.
Okay, well, get the knife sharpened because
Listen, if the Eagles are in the Super Bowl, I don't know if it'd be her, but Kellen Moore will get a head coaching job somewhere.
Here, tell me this. Tell me this.
I can't believe it's actually a thing.
Tell me this. If the Eagles play like they did, not their defense, their offense plays like they did against the Rams next week. Jalen Hurts. We're gonna have to start having a conversation about Jalen Hurts. We can have it now because I don't see a quarterback get carried so much by a defense like Jalen Hurts does.
I think we might need to talk about Terry McLaurin is probably got the best hands in the NFL.
Yeah, I've been trying to get him to be a Cowboy for the longest.
That dude can catch anything.
He be snatching.
Hey, ask us how we know, because who ended the Cowboys season on the very last play? Who ended?
Yeah, Terry.
Handed the Cowboys the first loss. I don't know how long.
Oh, somebody this year?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say.
Here's another one for Pop. Jason Witten.
He needs to stay at Liberty Christian, whatever school he's at.
Yeah, I can't believe his name is coming up. Like, no.
I would rather see Tony Romo's name first than Jason Witten.
His name came up too. They had a betting odds. They had the betting odds, and Tony Romo's name was on the list. Yeah, because I was looking at Twitter yesterday. They said that it was people calling for Tony Romo to get fired.
It was. I don't know why. What he did. I mean, I haven't watched.
Hold on. Tony Romo too busy stealing money at CBS. He is the Reggie Miller of football.
No, he is not.
No, he's not. Stop it. Don't you do that. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
That's Shakira. Who is that?
Rachel Platten.
Oh man.
Sam, who was that?
Rachel Platten.
What song did she sing?
No idea. It must be for the white folks.
Oh. People of European descent for those at home.
Yeah, we don't condone any behavior Sham is representing right here.
He's saying Rachel Platten.
Hold on. In about what 7 days, when DT gets in office, that meta goes all out. You better say you know what you want.
Oh yeah, we might be going back to Facebook with Meta leaves.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no problem.
Oh, y'all guys, guess what? Neville Gallimore is over there getting sacks in the game.
Yeah.
You know why he's probably getting rid of Meta? Because Meta got rid of a lot of accounts, and they probably cost him a lot of lawsuits.
So, my homeboy, he on Twitter. His account was suspended today. Elon thought he was a bot, so they suspended his account.
No. My mom's is out of a job because of that.
What?
Because she works for Meta?
Yeah, Facebook.
Your mom works for Facebook?
Yep.
This is breaking news. We didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Right, I did not know that. Yeah. To be honest,
that's amazing.
No wonder you hate Facebook.
Well, I didn't know you had a mom. I've never heard you speak over that.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know what made you go to church and
I wouldn't know you had a granny.
Yeah.
My parent,
your mom works at Facebook.
A granny who can't tell the difference between Vivica Fox and
oh Lord, I saw the picture.
And Tyler Perry.
Good Lord, it's getting worse and worse. It's getting worse and worse.
I can't tell the difference between Vivica Fox and Tyler Perry. I mean, I'm sorry, Medea.
I thought she had a fat suit on. Playing the kid.
Showed up there in the rock.
No.
She said, oh, I know Tyler Perry was doing commercials now. I said, huh? What?
Hey,
Commercials.
Walt. Her Zion or Mike McCarthy, who will out eat each other?
I might give it to them.
This look like a Medea Tyler Perry right here.
Like that woman that inhaled 18 donuts just right here. Just low.
Hey, man. Yeah, that's all I
She's
got.
enjoying life. God bless. She enjoying life, man. She's really enjoying it.
Yeah, let her enjoy being an American. You eat, you count money, you go to sleep, and do it all over again tomorrow.
Yes, yeah, my parents are still together.
Mine are celebrating 30 years this year.
Don't ask
30
me.
years.
Don't ask me. They've been together for a long time.
Oh, 30 years. That'll work. 30 years.
30 years married or just 30 years together?
30 years married.
How old are you, Sam?
I'll be 32 in July. I was an out of wedlock baby.
You gonna say it before I would. You gonna say it before I would. I wouldn't say it. That's all right. They got together anyway.
Yes.
Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing else after this.
I'm not either. That's why I'm focusing.
I want to say it. I want to say it. Well, back a couple years ago, I probably would have said it, but I ain't gonna say it. But anyway, moving on. Papa knows, hey man, I don't understand.
Yeah, but man, this Dion thing is I got my phone. Since this came out, my phone has not stopped blowing up. Wherever EA is, you suck as a journalist, EA.
Because why wasn't he the first one to report this?
No, you did all that talking this morning, like Shams had it wrong.
Deal's gonna get done. Deal's gonna get done on Tuesday. Deal's gonna come.
Yeah. I want to address that real quick, guys. Let's address that. The past 2 days, me and Kendrick, I have had a grudge with Kendrick. I did not like Kendrick for like approximately 24 hours. I did not like Kendrick for like 24 hours.
Now my brother's calling.
I almost thought about leaving the group chat, but I could not leave because Kendrick pissed me off so bad.
I don't know why. I mean,
he forgets that I am a woman. And he was just throwing the B word around in the group chat towards other women.
I thought it was a safe space.
So I did not want to talk to Kendrick. But EA, if you are somewhere listening, let's address this, because this morning when I put in the group chat something regarding Mike McCarthy, and you wanted to call out and say, "Oh, Adam's lying. Adam's not telling the truth." And I was like, I believe Adam over EA. Come to find out, I'm glad that I did believe Adam Schefter over EA, because here we are again. If you wrong with your reporting, just listen to me sometimes. You know, I may not be in the reporting fields like you guys, but my ear is to the street when I hear a lot of things. I don't just say things just because. I say them because I have researched, fact checked. So the people allowing and liking you to speak on their shows, they may want to start fact checking you, because you told us, and I quote, "Guys, the deal will be done soon." They had a very long conversation, and they said, Jordan said that it'll be done soon and the contract will be done. And come to find out, they did not even have a negotiation about his contract. They sat in there and reminisced over the days.
She said they reminisced. They was in there reminiscing over the days. Hold
on. See, EA, that's what happens when you get secondhand knowledge. You know, you work for another radio station and not the home of the Cowboys. So, hey man,
I believe you got a question coming to you in a few minutes that's about to come via the what's the name here. So just stay tuned. I was just giving a phone call that they wanted to ask you, because apparently I didn't give them the answer they wanted, so now they want to talk to you.
Sure.
They want to see what you think and what you have to say.
Well, hey, before we
Me?
What you gotta say like
Nobody wants
that?
to talk to me.
I'm pretty sure you'll be next. I'm pretty sure you'll be next in line to ask this question.
How long has it been since we seen you? How long has it been since
hey, look, he
I
ain't
was
still
on
my
the
guy.
last game of the season.
we want to see you on some Maverick broadcasts, please, sweetie.
That's hard because I be having games. I bet. Hey guys, so
Oh
yesterday,
no! What's your record? What's your record?
It better be good.
4-1.
What's your
Okay.
4-1? Okay.
Yeah,
How'd you lose the one game, Sam? How'd you lose?
I supposed to lose the record.
yesterday.
Hey.
No, I lied 4-2.
Okay.
How'd you lose, Sam?
I don't know why we lost because Maxie Kleber, Jason Kidd, Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, that's how they lost yesterday.
Oh no. I'm talking about
You talking about your game, your team.
Oh,
Your
my
team.
team.
Yeah, Shane, you already got a better record than Mike McCarthy.
No, not right now. Not right now.
4-1. You
We're on
4-1.
We're on a 4-game losing.
Oh, here we go. Here it is, Kendrick.
Hey, Glenn. Who is Dion? I need you to say that correctly.
Glenn, yeah, who Dion? Who's Dion? Who's Dion?
Don't worry. He got the shoe. He got the shoes. No, them Ken Griffey's you got.
Is
got Ken Griffey.
is his education still is that Cedar Hill long?
No, even worse, Shams. He's Dookieville.
Oh,
He's Dookieville, Texas. He's Dookieville, Texas. Sham, they allowed your team back after the match.
funny story.
Yeah, hey, Sham, yeah.
To answer your question, Glenn.
Yeah, apparently you're a real journalist here. You
Glenn.
know what's going on.
Listen, that been listen. I've dreamed of that happening since Dion went to Colorado. Him hopefully coming here to the Cowboys. I think the juice will be. Listen, Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy was a peach pig, in saying that he was just a dull. I mean, everything about him was dull. And the fact of the matter, he's gonna be dull at least win meaningful games. And he was a loser in the playoffs. I have no doubt that Mike McCarthy is a good guy. So far, I think a hell of a lot over more than I do. Good,
That's because he served them all those lemonades up there in that suite.
Hey, can I read a quote?
Oh, Sham's got a quote.
I got a quote from the one EA who's a horrible journalist.
Yeah, I texted him and told him you suck as a journalist.
I saw that. And I quote, Jerry wasn't waiting for this. They literally been discussing the contract all week. They just trying to get the years right. Jerry wants Double MC back because he's comfortable with him. But bet you the deal gets announced tomorrow night.
What's up? Got announced?
End quote.
Something got announced. It just wasn't no deal.
I hate you, Kendrick. I hate you. And look, and this one here, she just ain't got no shame, just over there just reading that with so much malice.
Because I just want to say, EA tried to fight me.
This morning, I'm letting him know about himself now, Sham.
Yeah,
I'm telling him.
he tried
to
to
what did I do? You said the deal was getting done, and then they didn't even negotiate.
And I quote, hold on. And I quote.
Actually, Jerry said there wasn't no negotiation.
Jerry said we didn't even come to negotiate. We didn't come to the table.
Let me read the quote.
Take it away, Sham. This idiot.
Adam Schefter tweeted, and I quote, Jerry Jones said talks between he and Mike McCarthy did not get to the point of contract negotiations. Not only was the deal not close, it was not even discussed.
Damn, EA. Damn. I mean, he stood 10 toes on business on that last night, boy.
He did this morning.
He stood 10 toes on that boy.
He did this morning with Shams too. He swore it down. David Morris got it right. David Morris got it right.
They're just discussing the years.
Yeah, David Morris got it right.
David Moore, you are not the father. You're the
Hey, y'all know what's hilarious in all of this though? Jerry Jones is a piece of S-word.
Oh,
what?
He blocked the Chicago Bears from interviewing Mike McCarthy. No, he was not bringing McCarthy back.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Jerry let his money get mad. He let his money get mad. Do we forget about Amari Cooper? The situation that happened with her. When Jerry's money get mad, boy, he gets mad, boy. He gets really mad. He gets really petty. So, listen. That lets you know how bad the relationship had gotten to that point. So it's best that both men go their separate ways. Jerry can go his separate ways and start anew, and so can Mike McCarthy.
Hold on. Why is EA in the group chat lying? EA says,
I didn't say that. Yeah, I'm on his top, Sham. I'm on him. I'm on his top.
Yeah, you don't have to get in the group chat. You actually get on the show and to explain yourself live in living color. You went 10 toes deep on one day. It's a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. I just like to talk. But yeah, man.
EA's literally sat up there and lied and said he didn't say that. Fam, it's in black and white. I can see this.
EA, you're free to get on the group chat. No hesitation to display yourself like that.
They did.
I don't think he can contractually.
They did negotiate a contract. They talked the situation, and I never said it was a done deal. That is a lie.
Well, actually, you did say
that is a lie.
EA, I support you, EA.
Yeah,
you my guy forever.
Hold on before you support him. Let me read this out to you. He told us they've been in negotiation all week. Now they just haven't come up with an agreement, but they have been talking all week. Now Adam is making it sound like, oh, Cowboys letting him go on. This was going to expire on Tuesday. Jerry just taking his sweet time. That's what you said, EA. That's what you said. After Sham said, "How you know?" You quoted David Moore.
Yeah, quoted David Moore.
You were wrong. David Moore got it wrong. David Moore got it wrong. Sham got it right.
So everybody watching at home. Everybody watching at home. Our group chat, our show group chat is popping right now because my phone is just lighting up.
It's
with everything else coming
right
across the top
now
of my screen.
In the group chat. It's up and it's stuck right now.
So it's us five. It's myself
in the group chat.
It's myself, Walt, Kendrick, and Sham, and of course EA going back and forth right now. My hands are cooking right now, so I'm not commenting. But I think that Sham, Walt, Kendrick are on top of EA's head, and basically it's about EA pretty much kind of being wrong.
Oh, hell no. Wrong. Oh, hell no. We all wrong. Oh, my God. Oh, hell no.
I'm defending you, EA. I love you, dog.
I just took a muscle relaxer. Hell, you must have took that muscle relaxer last night. It must be a long time. You and David Moore. Both of y'all must have took the same muscle relaxer.
Yeah, well, how about this? F you, David Moore in the muscle relaxer. How about that?
He ain't gonna lay here and say every one of y'all thought he was coming. I did not.
I did.
I thought he was coming back. I thought he had a deal done.
I didn't. I dreamed of this. I didn't think he was coming back.
Too.
I didn't think he was coming back after January 14th, 2024. I thought he was coming back. I thought he was done. It's just Jerry didn't want to pay a guy to get home.
Don't lie. It caps too. It's all in caps. So everybody going at it.
David Moore got it wrong, and so did you. So F David Moore, and F that muscle relaxer you just took.
Hold on, did David Moore tweet any of this? Because I need to go look at his Twitter to see what.
I think him and David Moore had. I think David Moore comes on the ticket, is what it is, and that's how EA got his information.
Oh, you know they spew misinformation on the ticket all the time. You know that's not a reliable source anymore.
What is-
He says they're the what Emmy Award winning radio station.
Yeah, you David Moore. Take it muscle relax.
What is Minnesota doing, bro? Bro, like Justin Jefferson. Okay, so like, let's transition real quick. Justin Jefferson, dude. The reason why I'm not calling Justin Jefferson the best receiver in the NFL is because of his jury, dude. His jury game. Just his jury game. Why are you wearing all that shit on the field? And you're losing?
Hey, Tomas, I thought I was the old man I thought I was the only old man in the room who felt that way. I didn't want to say nothing, but I mean the same way. Like, bro, why you wearing all that jury on the field?
Take that dumbass shit off, dude. Like, you're losing, dude. He got the grill. He got the all this going on. Like, man, you losing, dude. You got the gold shoes. You got the silver shoes.
Go ahead and say it, Kendrick. I already know what you're going to say. Go ahead and say it.
I ain't gonna say it.
What you got?
I'm good.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm good. I am fine. I'm fine. I'm good.
God dang.
Well, wait. No. I want to hear it. I never heard it. Go ahead. Give me.
No, that's okay.
Take it away.
No. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, all right.
I want to hear it. I've never heard it.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Walt. Go ahead.
I wish I had.
What's so bad about it?
I'm gonna get it queued up. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. We might have some more.
Uh-oh.
No, Kendrick, I'm the one typing in all caps, not EA.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it is you on all caps. Okay. It is you on all caps.
He lied on my name. He lied on my name.
I thought that was EA we're talking about.
I did too.
He lied on my name.
I mean, I'm going back and forth so many times I couldn't tell the phone number. I couldn't tell which one's which.
Wait a minute, hold on. You ain't got our number saved in your phone?
Probably not.
That's messed up, Kendrick.
No.
You really don't?
I don't have my mom phone number saved. No,
okay.
I'm not.
Okay, so here we go. We got some more stuff that's coming out here. This is from Todd Archer on ESPN. The Dallas Cowboys are in the early stages of their search to replace Mike McCarthy as head coach, but one name is already known: former Cowboys quarterback and current Colorado coach Deion Sanders. A source said owner and general manager Jerry Jones and Sanders spoke Monday, and while an interview has not been scheduled, the two are expected to continue their dialogue. Fox Sports first reported the conversation between the two sides. Sanders was linked to a Cowboys job that was not even open in the fall.
It will.
And don't forget it also solves the Rooney rule. The one rule that people like keep dismissing and keep laughing at in the media, but like the Rooney rule is pretty much exhausted as well. So like Deion and Jerry are good. So yeah, make it happen, bro.
Tomas, quick question. Did Mike Zimmer ever coach Deion Sanders here? Remember, he was defensive coordinator before. Did he ever coach?
I don't think so. I think that Deion was already gone. I think he was.
Deion was Mike was the coordinator here.
Okay.
Come on, Luke.
Okay.
He was in Washington or with the Ravens by the time that Zimmer was here. But I could be wrong. So yeah, you might want to fact check me too.
I'll just ask a quick question. Because Glenn said, would he kick Mike Zimmer's ass out too? I just want to say, did Mike Zimmer ever coach Prime here?
Yeah.
So.
No, Mike. As of right now, Mike Zimmer is still on the staff. He might be on standby. He might have to be the interim head coach.
I don't think Mike. I think Mike don't even care. Man, whatever happens.
Funniest thing, we were talking about. Marcus Spears had said earlier today. He said, "Prime may be the one guy that can at least go to the office and say, Jerry, let's try it my way."
It ain't like he ain't did that before. He was doing that when he was a player. They was doing it, so it just actually be whenever the coach. So hey, it ain't no different. Listen, he's the only guy I can think can convince Jerry to do it a different way.
Well, hey, Kendrick, we'll be the hottest ticket in town if Deion comes. And I will say this: we'll be the hottest. We'll be on the road. We'll be on the road every week for Cowboy game. Deion stops the Cowboys. All that money that we lost this year, we definitely we'll make that end. So next
Brian has tweeted, I hope Deion Sanders gets the Cowboys coaching job.
Oh hell,
Who said that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he ain't coming.
right.
Oh hell, he ain't coming.
And walk under Sam. Don't forget, like Jerry is not immune to making a splash when it comes to coaches to get something. And so if the Cowboys and if Jerry Jones thinks that they're losing out on money or losing out on the fans or losing out when it comes to football, let's not forget that he went and got Bill Parcells. And then Bill Parcells was the coach to unite players, fans, and money together. And then, of course, the media came with that. And so when Bill Parcells was here, him and like Staubach and people like that were pretty much the reason that AT&T Stadium got built in the first place, because the morale was bad. Granted, Romo was on the S end. The morale was bad because now it's like, well, Bill Parcells has to get lucky. And then he found Romo. As Brandon Galloway used to say, he found Romo in a manger. And then, like, that became a thing because they really did. They were this close to cutting Romo. And then the Cowboys were still that team that was trying to gain traction when it came to their fans and when it came to the media. Because even when Romo's career started, I was in college, right? And Romo he was a lucky find. He was lucky. We're like, where did this dude come from? Oh, we almost cut him? Interesting. He's the best quarterback on the team. And then Jerry and Staubach and people like that, the boosters or whatever you want to call them, they all teamed up. And then the city of Arlington did work their magic. And then now you got AT&T Stadium, right? Like, we're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution. And then, like, Jerry got lucky again. Then he found Dak again. So this last 30 years of hell, I will say it, it's been entertaining. And so, like, this is just another chapter in what has been a joke in the National Football League.
You know what's also entertaining, Vash? Them dropping this news during a playoff game.
Oh, that's Hold
on, Sam. It gets even better. The Mike McCarthy announcement comes as the Patriots was announced and Mike Vrabel was their head coach.
Yeah, nobody knew. Mike Vrabel was getting announced
on a Sunday.
No. I want to speak on that real quick. I got to speak on that because what the Patriots did.
I already know she's going.
Jared Mayo. What they did to Jared Mayo was so effed up simply because they didn't even that man won his game. He got fired walking off the field basically. Because it wasn't even halftime of the following games at 3:25 that the news had came out that he was fired. 6 days got fired right after the game. 6 days later, they hired Mike Vrabel. So, and during the week, it was saying that Kraft had been seen out eating dinner or lunch.
What you doing,
Vrabel. And so, it's funny. They got in 6 days. They took care of the Rooney Rule, and they hired Mike Vrabel real quick. Like what they did to Jared Mayo. And if Bill Belichick goes 3-14 with this roster,
he dropped it.
What did you expect Jared Mayo to do? I know he won the last game to get you out of the first draft pick. I know
he should be passing interference.
Kendrick, is that Jared calling you to get the Deion deal done?
I think that Jared Mayo said, "Hey man, I agree with what you saying, Sham."
I know when the hotline bling.
I've been thinking about that for a minute. And I'm like, bro, they did the black guy wrong. The black guys got the shortest leashes, like they did Antonio Pierce at shortest leash.
Well, he got fired because they fired the general manager. Once the general manager get fired, the quarterback automatically goes with him.
I mean, yeah, but still, it's just.
But like Sham was saying, that this thing was already. It wasn't just because he won a game. That's what coaches and players.
Then he got up there in the interview and said, "I feel bad for him." He did say that.
He really did. Oh my God, bro. So So he
Robert
also
Kraft.
he also hinted at the fact that the fans and the media had something to do with it, and we all know how the Boston fans work, dude. And
Yeah.
that's a sad part because if the owner is listening, I'm sorry to say this, but if the owner is listening to the fans and what the media says, you're already like doomed from the start. And
Actually,
what have
hold on, I gotta push
what
back
do we have here?
because I gotta push back a little bit because I wish Jerry Jones would listen to the logical.
Now, he listens to the fans.
He does though, Sam.
He does
listens
listen to
to every single time they come into that big white building across the street from the discount tire and the Jack in the Box and the Walmart.
Oh, you got that stuff over there now.
Yeah, well, the discount tire has been there. The Jack in the Box has always been there. And then that stupid Nice Inn that's been there right there too. And then some like African Mart right there that sells like fake hair and everything.
This is random. This sounds like Collins. Is that Randall Mill?
That's Collins.
Okay, it's Collins. Okay, because Randall Mill got the Walmart.
But Randall Mill has the Walmart, and then Randall Mill has the new hotels and all the other good stuff, the apartment complex, stuff like that. But he listens to all of those people that's living there, that's walking past there, that's paying the money to go into that building. So yeah, Jerry has his ears to the ground, dude, and I like it. I mean,
I also think
if
that's
you like
why
it,
he
I love
on that yacht and drafted CD, because I think that's why he had to get far away from Steven and everybody else on that night to go draft CD Lamb, because he was listening to other people. Because
well, his grandson, he said his grandson was in there with him. His grandson is the reason why he drafted him.
Well, I need the grandson to be in the room with him this year and tell him don't get Genty or Scatterboo. So
what you mean? Don't get it? Don't get it?
No,
come on, man. Come on.
Not in the first round. I don't want to run him down. Run him back in the first round.
If you draft,
you got to automatically pay those guys after 4 years. You got to pay them because no matter what condition they is, because you done spent the first round pick. We already did that with
Zeke.
That's Luna. Look,
Zeke and actually Zeke got one playoff game check. Did he get a carry yesterday in the Chargers game?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I got
I have no clue.
It didn't matter. That game was over.
Activated from the practice squad.
He could have played the whole second half of that game. That thing was done.
All I know is I want to go fishing with his dad, Mr. Stacy, because we talked about it at the Cincinnati game that was here a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, remember Mama E had said we could go out there.
Yeah, they were here.
Yeah.
And so Zeke's dad invited me to come to. He was like, just come to the lake or whatever, and I'm like, where is at my house? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't remember when we had Mama E on? He was like, Mama E said, just let her know when whenever we wanted to go, and she'll tell Stacy and he'll let us go out there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I talked to him right then and there, so yeah, I mean he's gung ho for it. Yeah, I want him to come to Lake Tawakoni to me though, so he can see.
Ezekiel Elliott did not get a carry the other day.
Was he active?
He was active, was he?
I don't think he was active.
Yeah.
Damn. Again?
Who was that? Warren G. That is Warren G.
Hey, Warren G.
Regulators.
Mount
Warren Gut.
Warren Gut. Dropping in young. That's a tad bit late. Nate Dogg and Warren G had to regulate
and go eat. He finna go to Subway rally.
Drop the Mama E stuff. E's are out of Dallas. Come on, man. Don't do that.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
He's talking about she out. She not here no more.
Oh, the Elliots.
Yeah. Come on, man. Don't do that. Mama E is a good friend of the show. We had her on.
Miss Donna's amazing. You also see that there's one guy that's like kind of trending because he rates people. He rates like mamas and girlfriends.
Yeah, I seen that guy. I seen him on like TikTok or whatever.
Yeah, he's funny. And Zeke's mom got rated the hottest running back's mom. And so she actually put that on her Instagram too. And she was like, I made it again. So yeah, congrats.
Oh wow.
Congrats to Zeke's mom for being the hottest running back's mom in the room. It was funny to me though.
Oh, okay.
I hit my knee.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap up soon because I gotta go to work.
Don't we all?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Tuesday tomorrow.
Ain't no millionaires on the
Yeah,
show.
man.
So yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm glad we got this show together. I hope to see Shams before 2026 goes in effect.
For real, once we sign Dion, she'll.
That's what I'm trying to pull. I'm trying to pull for prime because I know we get Mike Zimmer. We'll never see Shams again.
Can we get an update on the season, Shem? My brother wants to know how's the season going.
It's going. So like I said,
I mean, that's good.
4-2.
No. I said that in reference to. I thought y'all were asking my Maverick me going to the Mavs game because that's the subject.
Oh, okay.
You coming tomorrow?
Huh?
You coming tomorrow?
No. Our next game's not to the 22nd.
Oh, you should have seen her. You should have seen her yesterday. She was in rare form. I seen her on the social media. She all down in the tunnel and everything. I'm trying to figure out how she got that access.
So Candace, I told you guys. So real quick, remember I told you Candace Isaac, who came to the school on Wednesday.
How.
She told me, she was like, hey, just next time you're at the game, just text me and I'm gonna come speak to you or whatever. So me and Dad were walking up and I just sent her a text. I was like, hey, I'm in section 115. If you're walking around working, I'd love to see you, chop it up with you. So she called me. She said, hey, where are you at? I was like, I would come in through South Entrance. She was like, okay, stay right there. She comes to get me and Pop. She takes rough running. She was like, come on, trying to get you to go to pregame. They haven't ran out yet. So I was shocked. I wasn't expecting that. But it's also good to stay in contact with people.
Look who got clout now. Look who's got clout now. Yeah.
Over. People say that.
Well. Look at what we found out.
So back on the season. So mind you, the girls last year they won 4 games total. They went 4-27 last year. We are currently at 12-14. 14 15.
Okay, so you're making a little impression. Gotcha.
Yes, we are 2-4 or 2-5 in district right now.
Better hope Mike McCarthy them coming in one of y'all games.
We have 7 games left. We have Red Oak tomorrow. So to make playoffs, we need to win the next 7 straight.
7 straight?
Kind of.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be back on the Mavericks post game show because you're gonna have nothing to do. You're gonna be back. I thought you were gonna be back. What am I talking about? Yeah, you be back.
Hey, Stan.
That's why she ain't saying that because you know it's true. 7 straight. You gonna come 7 straight. Okay.
Yeah, because we got Red Oak tomorrow, who beat us in the beginning of the season 69-38. So
you're going 7 straight. Yeah.
Oh, no wonder why you didn't want to talk to him. I get it now. I get why you didn't want to talk to him. I get it why you wanted to leave the group chat because of this fool here.
Hey, Sam, who's y'all's best player? And where is she leaning towards schools?
Actually, our best player is a freshman, which is the head coach's daughter. I have a bunch of individual talent on team. Everybody can do certain things. I got 3 seniors now. You know how when you inherit a team and it's their senior year, you got to deal with ways that they're already set in. You can't really change them. So that's where we're at with it. But they are very good ball players. They're post players. Well, 2 post players and 1 guard. The guard, she's a shooter. The bulk of our team is young. So I have one of my girls from my travel team. She's out there with me now, and she's a freshman as well. She's going to be a post. She should be starting post next year. So give or take next year or the year. Next year should be a year that we hit playoffs. We should definitely be in playoffs next year, which it's not out of the question this year, Kendrick. because we can even drop one and still make it. But depending on the mindset that the girls have, because what we're dealing with right now is we're building the girls.
Remember how far you do like this?
Yeah, we're just gonna build the girls' basketball IQ up. I have a few Spencer Dinwiddie's on my team.
I was about to say, sound like when you said a basketball IQ, I was say sound like got a lot of Jaden Hardy's over there. Can you know about
Daniel
that
Gafford, Maxi Kleber or something there?
Maxi's, I have probably a Maxi.
Whoa, come on!
Oh, you be back soon. You back
Remember
soon.
get those 2 threes on Sunday.
Like I said, I have a Maxi I have a Jaden who just blah. I have a Spencer Dinwiddie who just ISOs and just does nothing sometimes. Love her to death. I don't have a Daniel Gafford. I don't have a Daniel Gafford.
No big sloppy.
You don't have nobody fall on the floor every 20 seconds.
I got Derek.
Oh, but you don't have any. You know what? You say you got no there. So nobody on the team just diving on the floor, just out of nowhere, just out of the blue, just for the hell of it. On your team, that's a damn Gafford.
He did not just dive on the floor. Where did y'all get that from?
Like, he does just dive on the floor. I'm talking. Look at on the floor. You look like
you up watching Mappy game?
The game. I was at the game yesterday. There was a sequence in the game where he fell on the floor twice, back-to-back possessions. I'm like, bro, one should have been a foul. The other one, I don't know what he was doing. But
that dude be fell on the floor more times than he got points. Sometimes on the floor, I'm like, what the hell?
He tried to do this double clutch when Westbrook was about to contest this shot. I don't know what the world he was trying to do.
Hey, who is worse, Daniel Gafford falling on the floor, Dwight Powell getting hit in the face?
Daniel Gafford on the floor. I mean, good God.
I told White I told Walt said, damn, Dwight said, damn, bro, get up, man. I mean, damn. I thought I was flopping in on the floor. I said, damn.
Hey,
God, man.
Let me tell you, yesterday when I was in the tunnel, I didn't realize.
Was you on the floor then?
Huh?
Was you on the floor then when you was in the tunnel?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's funny. Dwight Powell was the first one to run out. And you got the maniacs out there screaming, we ready or whatever. Dwight Powell, what? He just so nerdy looking.
He should have a lot of energy. He don't spend it in the game.
Man, let me tell you something about my guy Dwight Powell. He knows how to get the team fired up to go out there and win those games.
Man, all he needs a towel waiting around like Bill Wilson. But he's the ultimate cheerleader. You don't know what's going on.
Cliff Leverson.
The greatest try-hard player in the NBA, Tovash. What's they call it?
I'm still wondering how he didn't crack his skull when he hit his head on that beam. That was the loudest sound I ever heard.
Derek Harper says he's the greatest try-hard player in the NBA today. He's trying so hard.
Look who's running back.
Look at him. Look at him first.
No, that's
nobody. Hold on, Sham, wait a minute. Run that back. He wait a minute. Kendrick, you see the video? He done ran in the locker room, ain't nobody behind him. Where the rest of the team?
That was him running to the locker room.
I know, but you listen, he ran past the screen about 2 minutes ago, and the team still ain't behind.
The team still not, he's coming.
I don't see the team inside. Look, Kendrick. What the hell?
What? He must got a date. Man. He must got a date. That's why he ran so fast. He must got a date, man.
Wait, the Mavericks still ain't in the shot. How long is this video?
Wait, hold on.
Did that dude know anybody out there? He got no friends. Some people they didn't talk after the game and stuff. Say, hey, man, where you going here?
I think he went to go get the team. Oh, no, here he comes back out. Look who runs out together. Wait for it.
Him and Gafford.
He had to go get his friend.
Yeah.
He had to go get his friend.
It feels like they played trick on him, told him we gonna be right behind you.
And Maxie.
Oh yeah, there's Maxie.
Oh, Maxie.
It feels like they played trick on him and told him we gonna be right behind you. Just go ahead and run. And he ran.
Wasting the good look at Clay Gaines head down, saying, "Man, I know it's been a waste of game of mine today." Look at her. Good grief.
Clay Thompson shot all them threes last night. My Lord, shot all them threes.
He won in the second half.
Kyrie said, Clay said, I went to 16,000 points. It didn't mean a damn thing yesterday. Damn thing.
He got to 16,000?
Yeah, he got past 16,000.
Yeah, he did that. And PJ didn't do a thing yesterday, unfortunately.
Hey, Kyrie been watching these things. Kyrie said, this damn man seems so bad. I got to play with a bulging disc in my back tomorrow.
Hey, I was going to ask y'all about that. I said, hey, they bringing him back a little too quick, ain't they?
Yeah.
No,
Kyrie said, "The hell, I got this disc in my back. It's all I got to play."
Hey,
according to Kendrick, it's fake anyway. Oh, here's the chicken.
All right, hold on, man. You don't something drop that to turn around and see the chicken.
Is you become an air fryer?
Air fryers? No, this the grill.
Hey,
oh, it's the grill. Okay, I'm sorry.
To make you laugh, walk. Look at the man. He walked out by himself. They're saying pound nah.
Why you got that ginger beard on his chin, man? Why you got them red hairs on?
Well, y'all leave that man alone.
I know, Voss. I don't get it. He's the greatest try. Look at him. He's amping up the crowd. Look at this guy, man. I want a guy like this on my team.
Man, look at goofy ass man. Goofy ass.
I want a guy like this on my team.
Okay.
I'm with you. I'm with you, dog.
You know one thing I love about Powell? Every time somebody fell on the floor, he was right there helping them up.
Right there to pick him up, Tim. That's a true friend right there.
Off the bench.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he sure do, don't he? He sure do.
Yeah, what you got to say about that? First one off the bench to help him.
I never seen a man cheer so hard when they down 25 like he did a week and a half ago when he was in Portland.
Trying to rally the crowd. He's trying to rally the crowd, Kenny.
He's cheering hard out, boy. It's down 25 again. Good Lord. Good Lord. Yeah, PJ look up at his nigga, bro. If you don't sit your behind down, man, we down 25. But anyway, man, he'll be here. He'll be here a member of the Mavs until somebody. Did you know?
Mark Cuban's gone. Mark Cuban is gone. Ain't nobody here to save him. Him or man.
Mark Cuban was definitely courtside at the game yesterday.
Oh, he still got his seat.
He was there the other day too.
He's not in charge.
I was there.
He's not in charge no more.
You know, I put that in the group chat that Miss Adelson is the third richest.
Oh yeah, woman, person. Yeah, person. Yeah, sports. Yeah.
She's actually number 2 richest in the NBA behind the dude with the Clippers.
So what? So it makes Jerry Jones number 1.
He's not even in top 10, dog.
No, this is money. This is like the person.
I thought
this is not the team. This is the person, individual.
We're talking about how much money they got in her account. Yeah, like she got $127 million in her account. Oh, I'm sorry, $1 billion. Like Jerry Jones ain't even close to that.
Rich. That woman is rich.
Yeah, she done rich.
So the Mavericks shouldn't have to worry about. Well, we can't afford this player. That's a lie.
All right. Elon Musk is number 1. I keep forgetting that.
Wait, who does he own?
Twitter and Tesla.
He bought the
it's sports.
He bought the TikTok.
TikTok may be gone.
He was about to buy it.
I thought the dude that was on Shark Tank bought it. Was trying to buy it.
I don't know, but they said the Asian folks they about to sell to him. They about to sell to him. So I don't know. He may have up the bid. He's not about to buy that. About to buy that.
I don't know. It's like TikTok has taught me so much.
TikTok University.
TikTok has taught me a lot of recipes. They got me through the basketball season. They picked out some.
Hold on. They taught you recipes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but you're a black boy from the South. So
no, they be having recipes and everything on there.
It doesn't matter if I need something different.
What was your granny doing? What was your mama doing?
I
Hey,
don't.
got
My
nothing
mom,
to do with her granny and her mama.
Hey man, listen. Just because you learn how to cook, just learn you how to cook beef tips and oxtail just 2 weeks ago, don't make you in this conversation. Sam, now back to you.
I've been knowing how to cook it all my life. You know what? Just because I don't eat mackerel out of a can.
Hey,
He said mackerel.
I don't eat out of can. I eat you fried. I'm not a savage, okay?
You're frying mackerel?
Yeah, eat mackerel. Hey, let me tell you about this dude that
He went to Carter High School. Yeah, that's some Carter High School shit right there.
You know, Walt used to be a snitch in high school. Well, he telling everything he knows about me.
Never been a snitch. You see the guy leaving comments.
What are you doing right now?
Comments on
what are you doing right? What are you doing right now?
No,
what are you doing?
I'm telling the truth. You the one snitching me. I thought you done made oxtails in
hold on, man. You never snitch when somebody else snitch on you, man. They ain't the rules. What are you doing?
Hey, listen. I don't snitch. The guy on the other end of his computer would have my head if he knew I was out here snitching. Him and my daddy.
Hey, Papa Chisholm.
My daddy don't play that.
Yeah, there you go.
No, my daddy don't play that. My daddy don't play that. I don't care what the situation is. You don't snitch.
Snitching on my food house, man. On my food short.
Yeah. He a mackerel, liver, and onions eating mofo, boy.
Hey, listen. Born and raised on it, man. They can't go away from
Won't you still got that picture of that raccoon y'all had for Christmas last year?
Actually, I do. I do.
Hey, you sound like Xavier Leggett. You sound like Xavier Leggett. Raccoon, squirrel, all that.
Listen,
that somebody one of his cousins hit it and they cooked it and put it on the table.
Family reunion last year. I never seen a rib cage. I never seen a rib cage that big on a small animal.
Rabbit, raccoon, possum.
Wait, so what happened? Your cousin hit him and put him in the bag and brought him up there and cooked him?
He brought it up there, and we said, "Well, hey, what is that?" And I looked at it. I said, "Man, this don't look like no turkey." I said, "No,
they ain't no damn puppy."
He said, "Man, this is cool." I said, "What? This is cool." He said, "Man, we want to taste it." I ain't tasting that, man. Come on, listen. I may grew up in the country a while, but I ain't going that far. I ain't that far in the country. I mean, come on, we ain't gonna do that, man. But hey, I got some kid folks that did a lot of strange things.
My family down in Alabama did that.
Listen,
Chicken says, "I'm surprised Peter hasn't canceled Xavier yet."
I don't give a damn.
Sam, you ain't had nothing till you seen a pot of squirrel heads. You ain't seen nothing.
I know people eat the brains. They eat squirrel brains.
Listen, had the teeth and eyes and everything.
No.
In the pot. I mean, my granddad. We went to his cousin. He said, "Walter, you want some of this?" The first time I turned down a meal. First time I see him turn down a meal, he said, "No, I don't think I will have anything to that." He said, "Grandson, you want some of that?" So, God dog it, boy.
Start right.
You had me when they had that coon in there. I've been done then.
He brought that man. This straight country.
This has definitely been a fun time. I'm glad we got Shams on. Shams, it's so good to see you.
Y'all act like y'all didn't just see me for the last Cowboys game.
Hope we see you.
Well, that was right after about week 10. Before that, we hadn't seen.
Yeah, you checked out, boy. You said, "I'm done."
About week 10.
Guys, the viewers ain't see me. You guys know I was laying over here on the couch watching the game with y'all.
Well, the viewers wanted to see you. Like, no, I'm not. No, I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna.
Somebody said, "Where's Shannon?" I said, "Well, you started scoring the game. Would you hop on this broadcast?"
I'm coming back and watch the game with you, my brothers, but I'm not gonna do it. So we said, okay.
Yeah, I told you. Somebody said, "Where's Shannon?" I said, "Would you hop on this broadcast after looking at the score of this game?"
Ooh, boy, that is true. That is kind of true. So we did it. We got through it. And guess what?
You talk about a struggle, boy.
Well, we got through it. And Mike McCarthy's gone. And when Prime gets here, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Shams on preseason,
that's not happening.
regular season. We may see her on some impromptu shows she may create. I mean, you talking about her face all over everything.
We still got WNBA. We still got WNBA coming up, so there's that.
Oh, we got the dub. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Paige Becker trying to force her way out of Dallas.
Oh, hell with her.
If
you don't want to be here, if you don't want to be here, don't be here.
Uh-oh,
you don't want to be here, I don't want you here. Bye.
Here you go.
Bye.
Go.
Bye.
Here you go.
I'm not for the cater no damn 21-year-old. No.
No, I think Vosh had a good point tonight. We were talking at Boomer Jacks. She's good, but she ain't that good to be trying to force herself out of a situation.
But I mean, good grief.
You ain't like Vosh said. If you were Caitlin Clark, all right, I get it, but you not.
You didn't. As a counter, you haven't won a national championship there. You got your behind busted. You got your behind busted.
Being hurt.
You got your behind busted on national TV by Juju Smith, basically your rival. She busted your behind on national TV. You don't have the clock to be sitting asking where you want to go, but that's cool. That's cool.
Well, that's
Sue
it.
Bird,
that's what
I'm pretty sure Sue Bird, when she saw Seattle, she didn't punk out and say, "No, I don't want to go to Seattle. I'm going to force my way out." She take it like a woman and went to Seattle and made herself even more of a Hall of Fame. But
hold on, because I'm hearing tossed that Olivia Miles could be coming out this year. I mean,
that's fine. That's fine. Hey, we take. Listen, she went to the same. She went to the same university as Enrique. I don't mind it. Actually, she done jumped up
Marina.
to number 2 in the tankathon.
Marina. Didn't Jackie Young go to Notre Dame too?
Yeah, but
I think Jewel Lord went to Notre Dame.
But this is one thing.
Your ever so favorite WNBA player, Skylar Diggins, went to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Of course she did.
But this is something I do not want the Wings to do. I do not want the Wings to do. Don't bend the. If she don't want to be here, you take Olivia Miles with number 1 pick. If Kate don't sit up there and trade that pick so you can acquiesce to Paige Beckers because she want to be the number 1 pick. If you want to be the number 1 pick, you can be the number 1 pick in 2026. But the number 1 pick is going to be taken by the Dallas Wings. It just depends if you want to be that, or you can be the number 2 pick.
Yeah, let's talk a little WNBA because we got some. We found out that Vosh's very own Satu.
Yeah, she can go to
not coming back.
Heard that little weak comment she can go to.
Wait. Before we do that, Sam, you got to go. Are you hanging around?
I'm simply making a flyer for the game tomorrow.
Are you staying on the show?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So with Satu, all right, and then me, Kendrick Walt, on this very show, we've always talked about like having Satu here, but that entails the Wings having number 1 pick, and then of course drafting Paige to become, to come here. But I always stated that I think that the most important person in that situation will be having Satu come as well, re-signing Satu, and of course drafting Paige. Now we just the other day that that Satu said that she's not returning as a Dallas Wing, and so now we have the situation of Paige saying, maybe I want to go to LA or some bigger city than Dallas when it comes to basketball, when it comes to WNBA basketball. And so I asked the guys like, hey man, like what do we do there? Because now if Paige, I'm with you, Kendrick. If Paige doesn't want to come here, and of course the Wings didn't set the tone because they didn't go draft Angel Reese last year. And I think that the Wings have it coming for themselves because they didn't go get Angel Reese, and because of what Walt told me off the record when it came to the pick that they did go get, the Wings kind of fumbled the ball, fumbled the bag a little bit because Angel Reese is another Dallas Wing. Now, with all that being said, Greg Bibb is no longer the GM, and here we are having the number 1 pick. And so, do we think? And I'll just table it for y'all. Do we think that the Wings either sign Paige, Or do they go the Olivia Miles route or somebody else?
You know, listen.
Before you go there, listen. I don't want to sugarcoat this. I'm just gonna put this out there. Greg Bibb is the reason nobody wants to be here in Dallas when it comes to the WNBA. Greg Bibb is the reason why. The word is around the league. Listen, think about this, Vosh and Shams and Kendrick. The day after the season was over, Natasha Howard put out a deal like, "I am not coming back." Like this team is Greg. The best thing for Greg Bibb to do is to stay away. Now, I attended the CK press conference, and I think it was good that he was not there in that press conference. I really do. I think it's really good. I think that Kurt Miller needs to do everything, and Greg Bibb doesn't need to show up anywhere. We don't need to see his face for a good 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Because Kurt Miller now is about to have a hell of a job trying to get people in Dallas because of the reputation that the team has because of Greg Bibb.
Yep. That's called damage control. Now he has to pretty much repair everything that they messed up.
Right. So now Paige Beckers done got the word because people done got in her ears like, man, you do not want to go to Dallas. I'm telling you,
don't go to Dallas. Yep.
Don't go to Dallas because of Greg Bibb.
Well, what can they do? What can they do about that?
But that's what I'm saying. Now Kurt Miller has to sell her like, listen, we about to get a new arena, we about to move downtown, we about to do such and such. He's not around. Like he has to sell Paige Beckers on the idea of coming to Dallas now because of such a horrible job that Greg Bibb has done around here.
Yep. Go ahead, Kendrick.
I'm just at the situation. Okay, I hear what you're saying. But still, I don't believe in burning bridges, and it's no way if you're trying to be the number one pick and stuff, you don't let that get out that you don't want to go somewhere. Having that come out this early.
Well, honestly,
that's not a good look with her and her people.
I understand. She personally hadn't said anything. Like, this is just word that's going around because it wouldn't even surprise me that she didn't say anything like that. It's just people don't want her to come to Dallas because of Greg Bibb. It wouldn't shock me if she came out and said, I never said anything like that. And if she come out and said it, I'll be like, it's not that she trying to force her way out. Like, people are telling her, force your way out. You do not want to go to Dallas.
Right. Because and I say this way. The natural reaction when we did the draft lot, that was a natural reaction. Everybody was talking about that was and it wasn't because there's no offense to the other women. It wasn't because of the other ladies. It was because of Paige Beck. We knew, hey, this is a once in a generational type play. This is a player. This woman's comp is Diana Taurasi. I mean, that's one of probably the 3 greatest WNBA players of all time. That was the natural, and then you can see it on Twitter, on Instagram. Everybody was hyped. That wasn't just because of any player. They said, oh, they were already making images of her with the Dallas Wing uniform on. This is gonna be lit. It's gonna be fire. We got a once in a generation player here. We gotta restart our franchise. That's what that was for. So I'm like this. I agree with you like this. What you said, Walt. If any person standing away like Greg Beard, and you need to keep him away from it. I don't know how that goes. But you got if that's the issue, then you have obligation. But the obligation is her. She can't listen. We always say you don't let your. I always talk about this with Jerry. You don't let your money get mad. You don't because when that word gets around that, hey, I'm trying to edge myself with other organizations. That's not a good look. I mean, I understand this. She's not a Manning. She don't have enough pay. Like Eli Manning could do that because of his last name. They basically was NFL rolling, so he can edge his bet. And it was, and I'm not co-signing. It was right. It was the wrong thing for him to do, to sit up and edge his bet to get out of San Diego. But you don't never want that to get out. That hey, I'm trying to keep myself away from this, even if it may be true. You want to keep that on the wraps. The fact that it got out and somebody reported that, it's just a bad look to the fan base that's hopefully wants you to come there. but despite whoever's in the organization, the fan base is excited for you to be here.
Right.
Yeah, because I was saying like she's got a chance. She's got a chance to start off to be one of the biggest things here in Dallas. Like it'll be the Dallas Cowboys, Luka Doncic, and probably Paige Beckers.
Hold on. What did I say? What did I say when it got out? What did I say? You remember what I said? The cover I said?
What?
I said we finally got a real point guard here. We probably got the biggest point guard in Dallas. And you know what I was talking about. Finally, she's gonna be the biggest big time point guard in Dallas. Now, I was taking
figuratively speaking,
you know what I was talking about.
Yeah, figuratively speaking, not literally, because can't be bigger than Luka. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah. Vosh.
Don't do that.
You can't help yourself.
Sorry.
You can't help yourself.
Sorry, Vosh.
Don't do that.
Boy, they're tearing Sam Darnold up tonight, boy. He can't even.
They're eating him alive.
He just going back to seeing them ghosts like he did against New England.
8 sacks, dude. I'll be seeing ghosts too if I had 8 sacks.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Here we go. To hear Jerry Jones is truly delightful and it's intriguing. Deion Sanders told ESPN on Monday night, "I love Jerry, believe in Jerry. After you hang up and process it and think about it, it's intriguing. But I love Boulder and everything. There's about our team, the coaches, our student body, and the community."
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand. Listen, I understand that. Listen.
He said the same thing about Jackson State.
You know what I'm saying? He still got just in case the deal doesn't go through, he still got recruitment still there. So I understand the game.
Right.
But he's got to say that. That don't mean you believe the word he's saying. But he's got.
I'm gonna read that again. I'm gonna hear that again. This is from Adam Schefter. Let me make sure I put that out there. I want to make sure Schefter gets. This is quote Deion Sanders. To hear from Jerry Jones is truly delightful and it's intriguing. Deion Sanders told ESPN on Monday night, "I love Jerry and believe in Jerry. After you hang up and process it and think about it, it's intriguing. But I love Boulder and everything there's about our team, the coaches, our student body, and the community." Well, you know they just got their top recruit quarterback over there too.
Yeah, and that's great. But let me tell you something. Oh, go ahead, Shane. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just saying he said the same thing about Jackson State.
He actually did.
Yeah, but that was a little bit different.
No.
Well, this is Boulder, Colorado. Listen, I listen. It was a little cute thing he did in Boulder, but it's Colorado.
Yeah, but he's the man in Boulder. He's the man in Boulder. He owns Boulder right now.
Hold on, where has he not been when he ain't been the man?
I'm just saying he's the
biggest
thing.
Where has he not been when he ain't been the man?
He owns Boulder.
Listen, don't.
He's literally saying that just to not. He has to. It's like it's media PR requisite for him to come out and say that.
Yes,
simply because if Jerry Jones offered the interview, he's gonna take it, of course.
Yes.
No, Bosh, you're one of those people that let the dog kiss you in the mouth.
Yep.
This one does. Yeah.
That's a European type of thing.
Sham, mind your business. Back to you.
That's a European type of thing.
Huh?
This is Sunny.
It look like your dog trying to fight you or something.
No, she
up there running around.
Again, that's a European descent type of thing. But no, he said the same thing with Jackson State.
You know what, Sam? That right there would have been a moment if you want to say that's some white people shit. I
wanted to, but I didn't know if my dad was still watching. You know, I don't curse in front of pops or say, but yeah, he has to say that simply because if he was to come out and say the job isn't, he did say the job is intriguing, or I am looking to leave, or anything like that.
His recruits are gone. His recruits, if he says so, his recruits gone. They find other places. They gone. You can't say that. He can't say that. He's got to hedge his bet. He can't.
I don't know. I just feel like he's not coming. He's not coming. So
you had that same feeling about Mike McCarthy staying. See how long that lasts. But anyway,
that's because I was listening to Idiot EA.
Okay, you singing that song with Dad before you heard it.
Hey, I'm gonna read some of these quotes on here.
Okay.
That's not a no. Translation: give me whatever the F I want, Jerry. This isn't a no. So he isn't. So is he saying no then? Absolutely not.
Good.
Somebody said he's gone. LOL. Did the same thing with Jackson State. Yeah.
Listen, he's admitted that he's talked to Jerry. We know you can say all you want about Jerry the GM, Jerry the football guy, but Jerry the salesman is on point with anybody. He can sell water to he can sell water to a river.
Sell salt to a slug.
It's just the fact of the matter. If Jerry wants you, he's going to get what he wants. And Jerry, I think at this point in time, needs to have a splash because let's just face fact. The morale of not just the team, but the morale of the fan base is down. It's down. People wasn't believing. Now they may have, talked themselves in, but after January 14th, 2024, people were not believing in this football team. Even the whole offseason, they're like, man, I really don't care. Even the Cowboys, we care because we cover the Cowboys. But I would talk to people around. I really don't care. They don't sign. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm not really into it.
I took the part out of my head because I gave up.
And they don't care. So he's got to make a splash. This can't be a ham and egger he puts in there. It's got to be a splash to get his fan base. We just talked about it the start of the show. In training camp, the fan attendance was low this year. That's a fact. It was low for the first time. Nobody was buying into Mike McCarthy.
People weren't even showing up.
And nobody was buying into the vision right now of the Cowboys. He has to get a splash. So I expect whether it happens not on Jerry Jones' end, for him to push this as much as he can push it to make it reality. The fact that you heard Dion's comments, it'll let you know, we've been talking. At that.
Kendrick, your connection is dropped.
I think we got him back.
We got you.
Okay.
We got him back.
I repeat that. I thought you heard. I repeat that. The fact of the matter that Dion said we've had conversations, it lets you know that Jerry's real serious about this. He wants this. And if Jerry's serious enough about this, he's going to get the guy he wants. The salesman Jerry and the GM Jerry. The GM or the football guy Jerry sucks, but the salesman.
So he's going to get Pete Carroll like he's won it for all those years.
Listen, man, it was a reason why Pete Carroll was gone from Seattle. All right.
So look, I will say this. Watch the steam tomorrow that the Cowboys are going to get. And then we all know, and I'll say it right here on the show, it's 10-10, 10-11 on the Monday night watching the game. The announcement is going to come probably that Wednesday Super Bowl week, maybe that Tuesday, maybe that Friday. Walt, you'll be in New Orleans. The announcement is going to come.
Please don't announce it. Please don't announce it. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. You know what? You're right. Go ahead. Finish it.
So during Super Bowl week, but it won't be it won't be on that Tuesday that everybody on Radio Road everybody comes in on Tuesday. It'll probably be on that Friday or that Thursday that Deion Sanders or somebody of that ilk will become the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. It's going to be perfect. He may jump on somebody's show in New Orleans because it's down the street. Chair Force One can get pretty much to New Orleans in an hour and a half. And I'm telling y'all right now, he's going to make a big splash because he knows what's going on. I'm just letting y'all know right here.
Jerry Jones, he is the one that will do that during Super Bowl weekend to put the spotlight on the Dallas Cowboys simply because he cannot allow the Dallas Cowboys name to be out of people's mouths.
Remember,
it happened before.
It happened before. It happened last year.
Well,
in a negative way. when everybody came on and was saying we got tired and everything. The year before,
that was 90. That was Tank Lawrence.
It don't matter.
He said they got tired, but
you got burnt out, man. You got burnt out. I think we got.
Yeah, Michael. I saw Michael at Radio Row. He was doing his due diligence.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna be on stand.
I don't know what you think.
I'm gonna be on standby because I'm gonna be ready to get on anybody's show then. Because if it's Dion, I'm gonna be a regular back on the show.
glad to have you back, Jim. Well, I would hope so too, because we definitely can do a broadcast live from Radio Row when it's announced.
Oh my goodness.
I'm down. I'll be here in Dallas, so yeah, I'll be there.
You didn't have to throw that last part out there, boss. You can get that one yourself.
because somebody didn't want to
Don't do that. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me.
Hey, Kendrick, Shane. Yes, so check this out. So me and the wife were like, hey, like we're still gung-ho about New Orleans. Just came from New Orleans last November after the Rangers had won the World Championship or whatever. And then I was like, all right, cool. And so, of course, last year Walt killed it in Vegas. The interviews, the football, little Boosty, everybody. Like the dude went out there and dominated in Vegas, right? And then so here I am going, hey, I'll be there. I want to see it. Firsthand. And of course, Radio Row is Radio Row. Everybody wants to see Radio Row, not just do shows on Radio Row. We just want to see Radio Row. And so I was like, all right, cool. I'll be there. I'm going to New Orleans. I was born there. I want to see everything. Still got family in New Orleans and everything. And then the tragedy happens. And here I am waning a little bit. I ain't saying nothing away. Then, incomplete. Then, I didn't hear anything else from that guy. That guy right there, Kendrick.
That is
that guy. That guy right there. Him.
How many times have I said I'm going to New Orleans for the Super Bowl?
And then I asked my wife the other day. I said, bro.
He did say.
Do you still want to go to New Orleans? Because I don't think the whole morale will be there. I don't think it's still New Orleans though. The fun will be there. The party must. The party and the show must go on.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I won't know. I'm going straight from the convention center back to my Airbnb or hotel room, whichever one I book. I am not gonna be outside in New Orleans.
Why not?
Nah,
man, got a whole lot of Latinos. What about Latinas there, man? A whole lot of Latinas, man.
They're going to come to my Airbnb. I am not walking around out there.
Catch you some beads, man. Catch you some beads and stuff.
Well, and the food has to be delivered to me because I ain't walking around out there. It ain't
the beef.
It ain't safe.
You may see Zion.
Bro, listen. Some knucklehead in the truck doesn't scare me because I know there's plenty of other knuckleheads there that are still there, that still have heartbeats and lives, and that are still on that malicious stuff, just like downtown Dallas, just like downtown LA. Even with the shit going on in LA, there's still knuckleheads in Vegas, there's still knuckleheads in New York, Arizona, Philly, Florida, you name it. And
there's knuckleheads everywhere.
Yeah. And so
I really want to even get a chance to really see the city because the NFL is gonna have us doing something every night. Like
it don't matter. Bourbon does not. New Orleans don't sleep.
No, but
Bourbon
I do.
Doesn't sleep.
But I do.
Bourbon doesn't sleep.
I sleep.
Bourbon Street is still Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street's still amazing.
Tonight.
9 sacks. Yeah, I seen it.
So yeah, like Monday night is like opening night. They're gonna have a big old media party one night. I'm concerned where that's gonna be located at. Shannon Sharp is probably gonna have a party like he did last year. So it's gonna be something to do like every night.
And then let's not forget, bro. Like that's it. Sham just said it. That city doesn't stop, dog.
And
so like
it's leading up to it's almost Mardi Gras season. You got Super Bowl down there. Like
they hit the New Orleans hit the jackpot this year.
Yeah, well, they always do. It's New Orleans. And I love my bro. I love my city so hard. It's pretty much just a misfortune that I wasn't raised there. But like they're gonna mark their prices up so bad. They're gonna like mark everything up. They're gonna have fun. But here's the funny part, and I'll say this, and sorry for y'all people that are kind of sensitive, but if dude would have just waited, he would have had a perfect shot at more people than 15.
Good night.
You know what I'm saying?
Good night.
Like I ain't trying to be funny.
Good night. I love you guys.
The hell did this guy just say?
And at that, let's end it because my thing is like my thing is 15. I'm about to go off anyway.
Hey Kendrick, real quick.
I'm not. No, Vash. Stop, Vash.
What's your name?
No, Vash.
Kendrick.
No.
What's
I'm
up?
feeling.
Time out.
No time out.
You gonna listen to this? Time out. So
I don't have to listen to it.
So we really. So check this out. We really like people really don't address 9/11, especially as a thing that actually happened, because like everything is so.
Guys, whatever he's doing out. Hold on. I'm gonna let you finish. Sova's views are not everybody's on bFb Dallas. Just wanted to get it out.
I smell a canceling coming.
But look, so it's always hashtag never
Before you
when it comes to,
you got a lot of people watching. So,
when it comes to a certain event that happened in DC, New York, and in Boston, and then like a tragedy happens in my hometown, and I go, well, I mean, if he was more calculated, if he just didn't snap and just waited, because we've seen a lot of Black Lives Matter parades and Black Lives Matter demonstrations, and we've seen a lot of these same people with trucks, particularly white trucks for some reason, hop into a lane and start like barreling down a parade route of a Black Lives Matter demonstration or situation of this, of whatever ilk. But now we go, oh, let me go ahead and distance myself because it could have been worse, because it could have been if he was more calculated. He didn't have a gun. People try to take guns away from people all day long. He didn't have a gun. He didn't have a knife. The motherfucker had a white truck with gas in it. Al-Qaeda had.
Well, that's not true, because he got out of the truck and had a shootout with the cops.
Yeah, no. He got out of the truck and got shot.
But he got
Al-Qaeda had airplanes. Hold on. Al-Qaeda had airplanes. Let's not, let's start being more progressive when it comes to everything, y'all, and stop being sensitive and start looking at the situations when things happen. It's not just ARs, dude. It's not just, I'm gonna come kill you with my gun, bro. It's airplanes, it's cars, it's tanks.
Guys,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what, Tavash?
What the fuck was this, Bruce?
Okay. Go ahead, Kendrick.
You know what, Tavash? You got some Sharif Menace to Society vibes going on right now, man. I mean, the way you talking right now, I'm trying to ask you straight Muslim or something, boy.
Not Sharif from hey, he got shot at the end of the movie. What the hell are you doing? You got killed. You ain't going out like you trying to say.
The bad thing about it, I get what Bosch is kind of saying, like he had a bigger crowd, but Bosch, it's too soon, bro. Like,
what you mean it's too soon?
It was still New Year's.
Trying to make sure you're not going out like Willie Lump Lump.
Shan, let me tell y'all something about being too soon. Like, people really don't care about what's going on in their lives or in their world. People just react, and then they get evil. So some people may call it mental illness. I just call it evil. Evil will jump up and say, hey, remember, like, do you remember me? My name is Evil, 4 letters. And all of a sudden, people are dying. So yeah, bro, like, if y'all think about it, he just was. I mean, I'm kind of glad. Well, I don't even say that because I might get too sensitive about that. But I'm kind of glad that it was just 15 and not 45, not 35, not 115. Because in a few weeks, it's gonna be that in New Orleans. He went around a police car to go into that. So think about this part. The police car that he went in, like, okay, so I know Bourbon Street. I like pretty much like the back of my hand. The police car that he went around, there's no what do you call those automatic things? There's no automatic boundaries. He went around a police car because the boundaries were not set right there.
They said they do have them down there. They just didn't have them up that night.
They didn't have him up that night because they took him down to get replaced.
No,
they do have them.
They do. Bosh, I know people from New Orleans. They literally.
I'm from New Orleans. I'm telling y'all, right there where you turned in at, there's no boundaries right there.
Yes, they were. They took them off. It's people in New Orleans who literally was down there the night before who said that cops were down there. They took them off to be repaired.
All right, my turn, Sam.
On CNN, they said that they just didn't have them up. I don't know about it.
Okay, so Walt Shan, listen. Where he turned off of was Claiborne Street. On Claiborne Street, there's a big Mardi Gras contingent that goes down Claiborne Street. Down Claiborne Street, if you turn on Bourbon, that's not those things. Those things are not there. Yes, they are there on Bourbon Street later on down the line. But on Claiborne Street, right there, where Jerry and me walking down, and right there, those things are not there. Those things can't be every single place that y'all want them to be. So yes, he saw a police car and he went around it. Like right there on Claiborne Street is a major street. It's almost like Collins. So just imagine turning off Collins, seeing barricades right there where the stadium is, and then going around a police car. Those things are not there because those things are there to protect people that are walking.
You said Claiborne Street?
Claiborne, like, bro, Claiborne Street is a whole major street. I want y'all to understand that part. Go to New Orleans more so.
I was trying to get on Claiborne Street.
I'm letting you know that the people that I know that lives down there in New Orleans, who were down there the night of, they literally took the barricades off, and that's why the police cars were right there where he did the fast track, where you see him hurry up and speed around the police car, turn around, turn onto the street.
All right, so look, right there where he killed that whole memorial part right there.
How did this show turn into this? I don't.
Wait, hold on.
Dark.
So where the memorial is? So do y'all know where that whole little memorial thing is right there? It's right by Larry Flint. Okay, it's right by Larry Flint. So Larry Flint's little strip club thing is kind of at the end. It's kind of at the end of Bourbon Street. So Bourbon Street and Claiborne kind of come in the mix. He found a way to get there because, I mean, if you want to be a terrorist, you will find a way to be a terrorist, dude. Which is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Stop being sensitive.
The news will put this out. Video shows.
Just get on an airplane. Get on an airplane and just go to that spot. That's Claiborne Street right there. That's Claiborne Street right there, Shan. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm talking about the street he turned down on. That's where literally the barricades where they took them off.
The barricades are not there. I'm trying to tell you. The barricades are not there, which is why a cop car was there. A cop car is there because the barricades are not built right there. Understand what I'm trying to tell you?
And I'm trying to tell you, the people that I know that's in New Orleans that was down there the night they were refixing the barricades, and that's why the cop cars was staged there. That's exactly why.
The cop cars are always there, Sham.
Okay.
The cop cars are there because the barricades are not there, bro. I was just there last year. I was born there, bro. I'm telling you.
You're absolutely correct. You're right.
Just hop on a plane, follow walk, and go there and see for yourself.
I'm good.
I'm on Morrow.
What are we doing?
I'm on Morrow Street. I'm on Morrow Street. I'm not on Claymore. I'm on Morrow Street.
Those things are not there at that spot, dog. They have so much fun right there at that spot because it's a major spot. That's what people go to, like, have fun right there at Claymore and Bourbon, dude. Ain't no barricades that's coming up out of the ground right there. So now around the Royal Sonesta Hotel, yes, they're there because from experience, I had backpacks and bags that couldn't be delivered there because of the barricades. The barricades are not everywhere, bro. The cops will show up right there because they're blocking the streets. It just makes sense. People don't understand it because they never been to New Orleans or been to New Orleans maybe once or twice. I'm just telling y'all what it is. But go ahead, do you think?
It ain't gonna work, buddy.
Sorry, Coach, but if you ain't never been to New Orleans either, I mean, I feel sorry for you too.
Didn't she coach at LSU?
Which is down the street, yeah, but she ain't never been. She don't know what the barricades are. Apparently nobody knows what the damn barricades are.
Find those barricades. I'm coming to New Orleans. Get them up. I'm coming. I'm on Morrow Street. It says.
Okay, so Morrow Street. That's a real.
Yeah.
Hey, Walk, go to
Morrow Center.
Walk, go to Morrow's restaurant.
Okay, well, okay. Yeah, okay. Morrow's is the restaurant, but okay, not Morrow Street. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on the same street. The convention center is right here.
Mm-hmm. You're right down there where the fun is.
Well, hold on. Don't put me where too much fun is. It said I'm 13 minutes from the what's this, Pispola?
I don't know that.
There's Magazine Street, Pitalosa. I think that's my street. I can't read.
I need water to get some seasoning in that blood. Start pronouncing those names a little bit different.
Hold on, man. Let me put my eyes on.
But if you like seafood, I encourage you. If you like gumbo, seafood, the oysters, every single thing, go to Morrow's. Morrow's is
I'm not eating no oysters. That's the thing in the store where you got to put ketchup on them, Kendrick.
Hey, Kendrick.
Man, I don't eat no oysters. I ain't that.
The one seafood you don't eat.
You would love Morrow's, though, Kendrick.
Yes, sir.
Trust me.
That is correct.
Hold on, let me see what an oyster is, because I might be wrong. You know, my seafood only goes about as far as crawfish and crab legs and catfish. That's it.
There you go.
Wait,
there you
go. Gumbo?
There you go.
Well, that's more of a what's the name? I'm talking about like in the water. They come out of the water.
Yeah.
Stuff that comes out of the water that I'll eat.
Well, everything out of the water goes into gumbo. I
eat catfish, shrimp, crawfish,
I don't like stuff
and crab legs. That's it.
Man. I don't do that.
You don't think
okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is the thing I be seeing people at restaurants putting ketchup on them, and I still try to figure out how the hell you eat this stuff. How the hell you
go
eat
to Morrow's? If you like hamburgers, go to Morrow's. If you like gumbo, go to Morrow's. I'm telling you, it's amazing.
Somebody, never mind. I'm finna say, do you suck the? But no, I don't want to ask that on camera.
Yeah, it's a family show.
What?
How do you eat? What? How do you eat this thing?
What?
Crawfish?
No, oysters. How do you eat oysters? They in a shell.
Well,
you open it up. You put some hot salt on it, some Tabasco. Let it free the range. Let it slide on down.
Wow, but somebody who don't eat oysters, you sure know a whole lot about them, pal.
And you got swallow it.
You got a good gag reflex. You got a good gag reflex on.
Ain't no chewing, dog. You gotta just swallow it, bro.
What? I still don't understand how people eat. I'm trying to figure out how people eat this. I don't. It's something on top of a shell, and I see people put ketchup on them. How do you eat this?
Yeah, ketchup.
Hey, let me tell you something. You find a woman that eat oysters. You got a good one right there. That's all I can tell you. You got a woman that eat oysters? I mean, take them down. So far, you got a woman that can take down the oyster. You got a good one. You better keep him. You better keep him, boy.
What? I thought it'd be mackerel. I thought it'd be mackerel for you. Okay, here goes a girl. Come
on, man. Come on, man.
No, I'm good. Some of that they say you gotta clean them with a toothbrush before you eat them.
Well, some oysters could be poisonous.
Oh, your favorite thing, Kendrick? They got oysters in a can. I got a picture of some oysters in a can. What's this? They call them smoked oysters in a can?
No, I don't do oysters in a can, man. I just don't. No, I'm not. No, man. I don't eat anything look like a loogie. It looks like a brown loogie or cream loogie. No,
straight snot.
Yeah, I don't do that kind of stuff.
All right, man. Well, Well, we got to get up out of here, man. This has been a fun deal until Tovash went dark a few minutes ago.
Yeah, how you feeling, Shams? You okay?
I was until I seen this woman eat this oyster out, just sucked it straight out the shell.
Come on, that's a good one.
My Lord,
that's a good one right there, man.
Nasty. All right, Kendrick. So, wait.
What's on Instagram?
We'll be back tomorrow night because the Mavericks are going to hopefully get revenge on the Denver Nuggets. My Lord, how they lost that game. How they lost that game is embarrassing.
No, Kyrie's coming back, so one should be excited. Kyrie's coming back.
Oh,
he's coming back.
You sure you don't have any reporting from some people down there that you want to bash the man for? Like you did the other game?
No, man. No, man. I don't want to make his fans mad at me, especially when we're talking right now.
Sham, you probably don't want to come back to the post game show. I mean, this man ran Kyrie down like a dog the other day.
I didn't run. Whoa! I did not run. I did not run Kyrie down like a dog.
Rockets beat Memphis.
I did not run Kyrie.
Yeah, he did with his
they beat him.
Sources. Yeah, with his sources, he ran Kyrie down like a dog.
Listen,
my Lord.
I didn't run him down like a dog. I just reported what was told to me.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. You can get all this information on Kyrie, but you can't get none on Luka.
Well, I actually did get something on Luka.
What was that? We didn't talk about that. We talked
about the reported team meeting about after the Utah game when the people was talking about a certain player. What that was about, So I listen. I'm not. Listen. I give the grift to everybody. It don't matter who it is. I'm not like you. I pick and choose guys who I like, who give me, who smile at me doing Mav Media Day. So I love them for life. So I'm, that's
not what happened.
That's not what's the hero there. Kyrie smiled at him at Mavs Media Day. He loved them for life. Luka walked right past. He said, "You being joking." That's literally what you're pissed at Luka about because he snubbed you at Media Day. He snubbed you at Media Day 2 years ago. So that's literally what this beef is about. I don't get it, but hey, I just got on the show.
Man, whatever, man. Hey, man, we'll be back tomorrow night, man. I ain't fooling with you, man. Oh, man.
I know why he snubbed you. What you talking about?
The Shams getting another win. Shams, y'all play tomorrow night?
Yeah.
So that Shams play tomorrow night, Mavericks play tomorrow night.
So wait, you sound. We definitely gonna see you sooner than later.
No, I'm just sleeping.
Oh, man. We'll be back tomorrow, man. Until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. I always do his best for business. If we don't see you around, we'll see you around tomorrow night.
Kyrie's coming back.
Not like you there.
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the roof.